Alright, guys and gals, think we're all set. So this is Rhell, Warped Worlds and Troubled Times. This game just came out today. Came out at like, I want to say noon my time, so always exciting to get to play a game right when it launches. And it looks delightful. The whole way it was sold to me was, I mean, not literally, but the way it was described to me at least was like really cool looking 3D kind of platformer, kind of puzzle game, reminiscent of like GameCube era stuff. I mean, it's so colorful, it's so fun looking. How could I say no? How could I say no? So let's go ahead and pop in. They say they recommend 4:3, but you could do widescreen. I would say if they recommend 4:3, hit me with the 4:3. Let's fucking do it. So we will have the letterboxing on the side, but I mean, we're not gonna really miss too much, I don't think. Oh, create a save file or randomized. Ooh, that does sound cool, but nah. It's like I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy and do what the game devs recommend. So there we go. Dungeons, slot 1. Let us begin, my friends. This game looks very cute. It looks very cute and very fun. The colors are just so eye-catching. The animation style in the trailer also looked really interesting. So I'm a fan of really interesting art styles. I can't say I'm surprised. I'm a sucker for these things. It's true. So yeah, so no, I don't think there's much, if any, voice acting. Everything's nice and peaceful until what's the big bad that comes in and shits on everything and everyone? I think that's cute. They've got a guy in a wheelchair there. This game has a lot of accessibility options that I thought were legitimately very nice and very encouraging to see. So it's nice to see some like differently abled representation rather. Legitimately kind of nice. Is it the sun? Farsight, did the sun just fucking explode? Seems like it's more of a slow kind of deal. Yeah, it's like instead of like one catastrophic event, things are fading. And I don't think it's because the sun is exploding. All gone. Oh shit. There's so few people now. It's so sad. Meerkat says, just let it burn, bro. Oh, man. Only a wise and valiant hero could save everyone. Now, is that me? Am I the valiant hero? Also, it's not quite Comic Sans. It's like comic adjacent. Comic somewhat. Oh, wait. Is that us? Sleepies. Is Navi gonna wake us up? Adjusting the camera. Dude, it says move up to see you snoring. Clang. Yeah. Isn't that animation so cool? So I don't know if this game has much of like a fight the bad guys kind of thing. I think it might be more of a sort of puzzly like adventure, but I think it might also have some RPG elements and maybe some Metroidvania isms, perhaps. There was a magical book that fell out of the sewers above me. Usually when things drop out of the sewers above my bedroom, the things that plop on my head are not fun spellbooks. Usually it's something more gloopy and smelly. Many of the pages are damaged and more are missing, but some magic remains on the pages. The smelly, shit-encrusted pages. Can maybe spruce it up a little bit, put some stickers on it, and there you go. It's as good as new. And if you put flame decals on it, it makes it go faster. Magical book might be your key to escaping. So we're in prison. All right, take your bets, guys. What did we do? What crime did we commit to get to be put into prison? And how many people were maimed as a result of our nefarious felonies? Open the book. Look to magical rune. Oh shit, is this Noita? Oh shit, are we doing spell combinations? Give me that chainsaw trigger and we're all set to go, baby. So up to 5 runes. Okay, the more, the stronger the effect. Okay, so we got twist and push. One of my favorite early Beatles songs. Twist and push. Okay, and you can remove it as well. So I will say, let's do both. Yes. Can I do, yes. There we go. Rotate an object clockwise. Push away whatever your magic hits. Alright, we'll close the book. Cast a spell. So can I do it on this box here? Yep, sure enough. So what we obviously ought to do is just make a spell That is just push. Okay, not double push. Because obviously, like, too much pushing can be dangerous. Can I break the jars? I can. Can I zoom in? The thing's a little bit in the way. It's a Zelda game, you gotta break the jars. Alright. Yeah, so the camera controls are a little bit limited right here, but I think that's just because this gate's in the way here. So I think what I will do... I would need to do is get up to that spot. I can push that, but what I would really like to do is be able to pull the thing as well. You can also twist, rotate it clockwise. Oh, you know what? What if I can do this guy? Okay, so that one's too heavy. I think it's the idea. Yeah, it's like, I think it's too heavy, so that's not gonna work. And rotate that fella. Can I just rotate the door? Open it that way. Oh my god, you can rotate the entire wall. Well, damn, here I was thinking I had to, like, stack things to get up to the window. That just made the most sense. Well, geez, you can rotate entire walls to break out of prison. It's that easy. Are there any homies I can break out with me? I don't want to just pull a Shawshank all by myself out here. By the way, great movie. I watched it for the first time on the flight back to Hawaii. I'd seen bits and pieces, but I never watched the whole thing, and it was delightful. Industrial scale arson meerkat. That's a good one. That's a good one. Classic. And feel the runebook wiggling back and forth in your hands. And a gem has popped off. What, excuse me? It's not a gem, it's a bug. Did he come in from the sewers as well? Look back at you expectantly. Confusing, tricky place. Everyone needs a friend. Aww, that's sweet. It's Gem Bug as your new friend. He'll lead you to important things, so treat her kindly. So they went this way, right? Yeah, they went up the stairs, I think. So I'm gonna explore around here first, and just like rotate things and push things and just see what happens. Can I cast this at the ground and just rotate the entire planet by 90 degrees and just ruin all of civilization? Is that so wrong? The answer is yes, it is so wrong. I found coin, currency of the Empire. People just leaving spare change out here. But I want that skull. You see that thing? I want that thing. How do I get up there? Well, clearly the answer is by breaking everything. By breaking the vases. I don't know if this is a, you know, like a Zelda game where stuff can be in the vases. I want to believe. I push this thing for some reason. I still can't believe that the solution was to rotate the entire goddamn wall. Can I rotate this wall? No. I wonder if we'll want to come back here at some point and, like, apply water to these roots, these tree roots, make them grow or something. Nope. So, that's gonna be a limitation then, when something, like, is blocking you. And I can't just do this guy. Well, actually, maybe? Maybe I can. It, like, sort of jostled it slightly. Nah, it's not happening. Well, we found some coins. We're just moving up slowly. There's a little buddy. So he wants to lead us to interesting things. But I want to, like, fuck around and go the wrong ways first, because that's the kind of fella that I is. And I'm just gonna swoosh over this way. Follow me around now. Now I'm the boss. That's right. Oh, it's water. Okay, I was like, okay, so what is this? Oh, he's... Come back, little friend, come back. So, the question, of course, is what kinds of things are collectible? So if it pops... I guess if it, like, kind of pops out in the foreground a little bit, it might be collectible. Refreshing sweet tastes like soda on a blistering day. I'm more of a water when it's cold, when it's hot kind of thing. A water is more than enough for me, at least, but... I can appreciate something a little bit different. We don't have a pull spell yet. So yeah, like in that case there, it's like if I get something into a corner, I can't really do much about it. I guess what I can do, though... This guy. Oh, can't do it? Oh, there's not room for it, I think I see. Yeah, I think I see there's not room for it. Kind of hoping to see if I can get up top there. Yeah, I can't quite make that. Rotating this would not be helpful. Oh, yeah, it's like we can't quite make that jump. So I was gonna maybe see if I can get to that top level, but... Oh, and there maybe is some stuff in the foreground there, but yeah, I would say let's just keep going. Rotate this thing. Yep. It's just neat, just moving things around. I'm sure things will get a lot weirder once we get more spells. Don't ignore me, bro. I'm a beautiful and helpless maiden. Not the kind of rescuable princess that we're used to. You did so good back in that cell. State of the world the way it is right now, let's stick together, man. Call me Beazle. I'm a pretty good and handy navigator. You're probably gonna follow me either way. You can disable me in the options menu, winky face. Fourth wall breaking. Oh, that is actually nice that if you're thinking like, fuck, I don't want the tutorials, and you can say, well, heck, right off then. I was hoping I could just rotate the entire staircase. We got some stuff. Oh, hold on. Let's fly up here. I can't fly, idiot. Maybe these crates are nice and pushable. Plump and pushable. As he flies up there, he makes it look... Or she makes it look so easy. Want to fly up there for shoresies. Okay, is it locked? Yeah, oh, I see that it's a silhouette of a key. This door is locked. Yes. Well, that door is locked. Might be a key in this room, perhaps. Alright, well, first and foremost, there's definitely going to be some pushinizations happening. I can't push the entire staircase. So we'll have to find another way up around, unless it just wraps around entirely, which is very possible. One of these. Thump. One downside is that it's kind of a commit. It's kind of like a full commit when you cast the push. The twist is like a single 90-degree rotation. But it'd be nice if there was a way to say, let's just do like a half push. Like kind of hard. It's a little bit tricky to line it up for like more specific like amounts of pushing, but maybe there'll be more like more granular control. Could I just rotate the door? We could try that. Could try that for sure. Hold on, do we Naruto run? Not quite. It's not a full Naruto run. Interesting artwork there. It's called The Gift. I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume slightly. Like the shattering of the jars is a little bit jarring. Reset an area back to its normal. So that's nice. You can't like get something soft locked if you like, oh, should I push something into a wall and now I can't unpush, which is to say pull. It's pretty damaged. Can't really tell what it is. But I will break every destructible thing I find in the odd chance we find something really cool. Or we're gonna be pissing off very wealthy people by breaking all their fine jars and vases. And we're gonna owe a lot of money. This one's called The Return. Ooh, I see this area is incompletely immured. Says, hey, the person doing it there, yeah. We don't quite have anything like explosive enough to break that thing. Got lots of monies. I don't suppose I can just rotate this wall. Can't do it. Can't do it. In that case, only one way to go. Who's this friend? Hello, friend. Boo-hoo. Oh, I like the way this person talks means they're of nobility. Noble descent. Oh, because they're the one that locked us up. Again, I want to know, what are the charges? Enjoying a nice succulent Chinese meal? Sorry about the decline of the kingdom and all. Or rather, with the decline of the kingdom, the sex dungeon is in a bit of a state of disrepair. But a sage, that's right, that's me. I definitely am not casting spells from a sewer spellbook. I'm absolutely an expert and well-trained mage in the dark arts. Speak with me again. I have a proposition. Give me the key. I want to hear the prop. What is it? Being locked away, you're unaware of the state of the world. This world is at its end, she says. I wonder where everyone's going. Dastardly sage is to blame. Oh, there's an evil sage. The royal sage. You know all about that, being imprisoned and all. You gotta stop his ass. No pressure. Find the sage, defeat him, give him a proper spanking. That's all I got. Glad to help you turned out to be. Alright, I'll try my darndest. Now the question... Gonna start my search. A splendid idea. But the magical library. Follow a path, okay. That leads to the magical library. Check there first, you got it. What about the paintings, by the way? Like her little... It's almost like a Banjo-Kazooie dialogue sound. They were so beautiful. So they've been here for a long time. Yes. Painted with some young hotshot. Ooh. Creating artistic marvel after marvel. Oh, I love that word, absconded. Like, 10 out of 10. Triple S tier word. Love that word. You know what? Maybe that should be my next project. Tier list for every word in the English dictionary, rated by just how much I like it. Every single word. Let's start at page 1 of Merriam-Webster. Let's go through the whole thing. How long would that stream go? A couple hours, maybe? How hard could it be? How hard could it be? That'd be a good... Oh shit, should I do something? Ooh. Guys, did I just come up with an April Fool's stream? I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Meerkat says no. Maybe for like 10 minutes. Maybe for like 10 minutes on like an April Fool's, I'd be like, alright boys, it's your boy, Super Hobbit, coming at you with a tier list. That would be awful, but I mean, just imagine like the you know, the tier list builder sites where you have like the thing where you drag and drop. Just imagine how stretched out it would be. It would just be incomprehensible. You would need like a... You would need to be able to just zoom in real hard, bro. That'd be crazy. Alright. So now... Oh, you know what? Hold up. I'm sorry. I should have done this earlier. I'm gonna unplug my GameCube controllers. We've seen how this happens, or how it can happen at least. One sec. So, yeah, so to that point, yeah, do a tier list for every word in the English dictionary, and after that bit ends, be like, alright, bro, we're gonna take it to the next level. Now we're gonna do a tier list for every number that exists. Start with 0 and work your way up. But what about negative numbers, alright? Alex, you're right, bro, let's do those negatives too. And it's like, oh, okay, now we're literally here forever. By the way, so I got the... what spell do I have right now? I have, rotate. Oh, whoops. So can I cast spells on entities? You can rotate people. So she has now rotated. Do you feel rotated, lady? Is she like, oh, I can stand on her too? Yeah, let me just stand on your head and talk to you, lady. Well, she was pretty good about the whole me rotating her and standing on her head thing. So anyway, so I think we've pretty much seen what there is to see for now. We might want to come back here at a later date once we get more spells. But otherwise, we got the key. Let's get the fuck out of here, baby. What a a cool looking world this is, man. What's up, Rhinotriclops? There you go, man, buddy. There you go, baby. I'm living through you, man. No worries, Rhinotriclops, if you don't want it spoiled for you. We're still like in the starting areas myself, so I'm also pretty new to this, but Rhinotriclops, I've learned very quickly that you and I are kindred spirits in our goofy and weird taste in games. Generally speaking, if a game catches Rhinotriclops' eye, it will probably catch mine, and vice versa. I think everyone needs that one, or in my case, I have a couple friends that have that kind of dynamic as well, where it's like we all kind of like enjoy the same weird, fucked up, maybe not fucked up, but the same like weird oddball taste in games. Because you know how it is. This is not the kind of thing that'd be for everybody. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, so nothing else off to the side there. Originally, I was thinking maybe there'd be another spot, but I think you just have to be careful walking across those little wooden beams. Rotate the rock. Now, can I push the rock into the water? Think about that, Batman. Floosh. Yep. Oh, shit. Except now I can't jump up. That's where you do the reset area. Yep. Just do the reset area. That way you can't fuck yourself. There we go. Nice and easy peasy. And when you do reset area, it does persist the things you picked up, which is nice. Like the collectible things. 170 to 450,000 words in like modern use, but right, about 1 million use. Well, that's the thing. Obviously we'd have to do the full, like, every word ever, including words that are like, you know, out of vogue. Maybe we could bring them into vogue by doing that short little stream where I do a tier list for every word of the English language. Oh, I knocked the tree over. You can just do that? Damn. I thought it would just kind of move. I guess the idea is you can't just uproot a tree that easily. I'm telling you, man, you cast it at the ground, it shifts the Earth's axis by, you know, a couple of feet, and now the oceans start flooding coastal cities, volcanoes start erupting, in the distance, sirens. The friend's going over that way. Oh, how do I get this axe? I want to get the axe. Get that axe. Pump, pump. Look for the library. Should be right of here. Then go up, and we'll reach it. So we could just go right for the goods, or I could explore around. I want that axe. That ass. Careful with that ass, Eugene. Over here. More woodsman axes. Asses and axes all around. I had to guess this is, yeah, there's probably nothing up here. Look at this tree. This looks a little bit off. Junk. Whoa. Did I find a secret path? Am I gaming? Oh, okay. I think it kicked me down. Yeah, it like knocked me downwards. Okay, I was like, oh my god, did I just do a cool sequence break? No, I did not. Now, can I interact with these flowers at all? Not really. Alright, what's going on here? Knock the door. No one's home. Do I push the door open? Okay, the other answer, of course, is to rotate the entire house on its foundation, ruining the house and making it unlivable. Insta win the game, or well, I guess you could maybe get an insta bad ending that way too, I suppose, if there's multiple endings. Waterfall. Oh, there's a friend. I missed the friend. How'd I miss the friend earlier? Oh, the waterfall, and I got excited. I've been told not to chase them. Can't play tomorrow. Gotcha, bud. I gotcha. I'm sorry you're stuck at work, man. I know it's probably getting late for your time zone. Hello, friend. Oh, Horror Pliant. Yeah. I've seen that game. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. What are your thoughts on it so far, Rhinotriclops? Because it looks pretty weird. Same spark of adventure. A little bit oldie playing Treasure Hunter. Hollow of mind, but my scales are thick. Let me know if you find any cool treasures. What if I do this? My button. Where are you traveling to? Ruined library. Dragonic traveler, you say? Oh, that is this guy. Okay, cool. Oh, right. There we go. Ah, well, now you've been rotated by 90 degrees. Not so cool now, are you? And now you've been rotated another 90 degrees. What say you? He says nothing. He says and does nothing. Ooh. Coinies. You got a coin stack. I'm so wealthy beyond my wildest memes. Got a path leading to the right. Which I think is where he wanted me to go. I think I'm gonna do that last. I wanna do that last. Because there's this thing up here, though, which looks very enticing. Oh, it's like a wizard's house, but it's fucking borked. It's all borked and sad looking. I was thinking maybe there was like some interactable aspect. But it looks pretty sad, alright. Yeah, our little buddy is so upset. We'll go towards the main objective. I'm guessing it's like an idle game. An idler. 1 a.m. That's a late one, man. You don't have to answer this right now to Collapse, and you definitely don't have to like name any like anything about your location or about your employer's name. But can I ask what kind of job it is? That sounds kind of unfortunate to be having to work that late. Unless that's just, you know, par for the course, I suppose. Someplace that is just kind of how it goes. Yeah, exactly. The plumbing gets uprooted, just all of it, man. It's pretty cool otherwise, though, yeah. Yeah, kind of slow combat. So it's like a good, like, incremental kind of game. You do the map, by the way. Nice. Scattering of abandoned homes and overgrown weeds. And not the good kind. Hello, friend. Whomst are you? He looks a little bit like Mallow from Mario RPG. Are you yummy or a yummy enjoyer? Can it be both? World famous chef. What ingredients for my new tasty meals? I did find some grapes earlier. Solitudinous. Add that to the tier list of cool words. World is a dish and each place an ingredient. That doesn't make any sense. Pompous jerk. I skipped that first part. Succulent, tasty meats. Juicy chickies. Firm veggies. Whoa. Okay, so I have nothing. I have grapes. Yes, I love to fry some slimy grapes. In a griddle. On a pan. Yep, fry them up, baby. I love hearing the grape sizzle. Now, I'm gonna guess that, because originally I was thinking, oh, can I have that back? But I'm over here like, maybe it's for a quest and there's no other reason to have it. Juicy fruit. I can't seem to, actually, is it still in my inventory? It is, okay, so it's just there for funsies, I suppose. What do I have right now? I think I have rotate. What if I push? Push it. What if I push it real good? It's like salt and pepper taught me. Oh, this guy's looking for the library. Ice magic, gas magic, fire magic. Hey, tell me about those things. I could do magic. I could duplicate my food, rewind time if I make mistakes, burn shit. He made a bridge. Oh, he literally is burning the bridge. Literal burning the bridge. What a shitter. What a pooper. What a shitting pooper. My spellbook is kind of empty. Cold and icy. What if I stand on this? Do I just die? Yowza! Ow, ow, ow. Very Wario. Oh yeah, I got it. Fall in the water. That's actually kind of fun. Yeah, very Wario Land. Very Wario Landy, where it's like you don't die, you just gotta get like a state that kind of fucks you up a little bit. That's actually kind of fun. Let's get back up here. Uh-oh. I might have to go the other way. Uh-oh. Have I pooped myself? No, we're good. We're good. Manufacturing plant. I gotcha. Okay, and that means that would explain some of the weird hours sometimes at least. Am I stuck? Have I put myself in jail? No, we're good. Can't quite jump back up. Maybe I have to like go off screen here. Oh, it just oh, I'm a doofus. It just wraps around. Okay, I thought it was going to go to like some other location. Oh, he's frying up some grapes for us. Sounds so unappealing. Alright, nothing else up here. I'm looking for anything else we can interact with. Can I just make this jump? Can I just go like, whoop. Yes, you can absolutely just do that, yeah. And now the bridge is fixed. So I don't know if that's intentional. Let's do it legit. They clearly want us to go through this little ice area. So we'll do it legit, I suppose. Yeah, the game was like, oh, we need to fix the bridge, bro. We can't just be fucking sequence breaking shit. Come on, what do you think this is? But that'd be good for like speedrunners and shit, people who want to get, you know, kind of weird with the expected order of things and kind of doing your own thing. Oops, not that one. This one. We're gonna make a little bridge action. And here, check this out. Up. A big push. Big push. Boom. It's pretty good. Do one more. Big push. Is it enough? Not quite. Not quite. Unless the answer, what if the answer is just do a running jump? Is it that simple? Not quite. Love me some Wario. I love Wario Land. I've only played the first two, but I played the shit out of those games. I love those games so much. Kind of curious, what if I can't really do it right now. I like push a barrel onto those things and will it light them on fire? Launch the shit out of that thing. That might be enough. That might be enough. We'll see. Seeing how it doesn't like flow with the water. Yeah, not quite. Can I just rotate the entire planet? And rotate that thing. Yeah, it doesn't really help. And we need some kind of like literally cool icy spell. But again, the fact that we can. Oh, if you cast a nothing spell, you just shit out a little bit. I could just move those rocks. We'll do that. Let's move the rocks. That'll probably be enough. Wrong button. That's probably actually. I think this is the one we're gonna really want. It's all still too. Maybe we need to stack them. Maybe that's the problem. Still a little bit too shallow. What about this guy? This. Oh, wow. Kind of curious. Can I like burn things? Oh yeah, you can absolutely burn things. Like the grass got burnt away. That was kind of cool. I'm trying to do the diagonal, but I'm missing. I'm just pushing all kinds of other nonsense around. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. There we go. That's the fucking strat, baby. Okay, I thought we had to follow a path. We just got the ice spell now. So when things are frozen, they probably slide better, if I had to guess. Kind of fun. Can I follow this thread at all, or is this dead end? Limited camera controls are a slight bummer. Slight bummer, but not a major one. Now, freeze stuff. Can I push it? You can just push it on its own? That's sick. I do love that you could foreseeably skip that whole sequence and just jump over the bridge and not have a care in the world. and it makes the bridge normal. Now, I'm kind of curious, is it still on fire, or is it still... It remains ice. Presumably forever. Oh, was that a little glitch there? It looked like our guy, like, slid off into the distance there. Got a path that way. We got, let's see. I could maybe rotate the door open. Let's try that. Ice seems like it could be maybe potentially dangerous to overuse. Alright, so in that case, that did nothing. In that case, I will freeze the door. Whoops. The door. It does nothing. Okay, so some things are not interactable, as you can imagine. Some kind of fountainhead for this thing. Anything else? Anything else cool? I can freeze that bush, or the bench, rather. Aha! Now this bench is frozen. Great. Very good. He wants to go that way. I want to follow this path for just a little bit, see what's over this way. What's up, Aleph? Yeah. If could I have landed the fountain? Actually, very possible. Very possible, yeah. Cool over this way. See a sign. It opened up my eyes. Spiky rocks. The shoreline has many dangerous spiky boys that are painful to the touch. So, we got a beach ball. A couple beach balls, okay. There's the water. I can push the beach balls, I can rotate them, I can freeze them. The monies. The, like sprites for items. Just kind of littered about. Reminds me a little bit of Paper Mario of all things. Oh, these are the ones that hurt, right? Well, they hurt if you jump on them. You can't cast spells while you're in the water, but I did find a couple of things. Paper money. Ooh, wow, that's just like big money. Also found some yellow gummies. Favored by magic users. Freeze the entire ocean, Alex? Do it. Let me smoke out. Here we go. It didn't go. Can I freeze the spiky rocks at least? No. Yeah, sure enough, some things are non-spellable. At least not with the spells we have right now. There's more spiky boys, and that's a very dense spike rock. There's something. I saw something back there, like within the rocks. Might want to come back at some point later on. There's this. What's this? Apply a pull effect. We learned a pull spell. Cool. Well, that is nifty. In a case like this, only go so far. Push and pull. Very nice. Couple of these. Whoops. I missed. Hold on, what's he got to say? I got a great idea. Go for a swim. Pointy rocks are scary. Oh, and then of course if you pull into yourself, it will bop you around. Like that like rolling around animation. Hit me with that one more time. Oh, hold on. Very good. I'm gonna do that a bunch. We find the self-suck spell. Well, we can only hope, Aleph. We can only be so lucky for a self-suck. This early in the evening? You kidding me? In this economy? A self-suck in this economy? I gotta go to bed. No apologies necessary, man. I know you even said yesterday, Aleph, you said you had to work another double. A long-ass shift after a long-ass shift. I'm sure you're exhausted, man. But thank you for popping in, though, Aleph. I appreciate you checking in. Making sure I'm staying out of trouble. Or staying in trouble, maybe. It's always a pleasure getting to hear from you. And no worries at all. Just happy to hear from you. Hearing that you're alive after having to work a long-ass day. That shit sucks. And not the good kind. Speaking of a good suck. Good suck. Yeah! That treasure. We got another key. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty charming so far. And as expected, yeah, we haven't seen any, at least, any bad guys. No enemies, no, like, combat, at least not yet. Like how the door is, there's like a giant hole, but the door is, or the gate is locked. I'm gonna hold off on that because we're kind of going off the path here. They want us to go to the library And I'm fucking around on the beach first and finding spells that I maybe should or shouldn't be finding a little bit early, a little prematurely. And listen, this would not be the first time I've been known for an activity happening prematurely. No shame in that. Right, Grim? Grim knows what I'm talking about, right? What's up, buddy? The only love any of us can afford anymore nowadays. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you and yours. Just go for it. Maybe I should just go for it. Can I give this pillar a big suck? No. Yeah, I figure some things, of course, are rooted into the ground. Giant cartoonish padlocks. Ah, yes, the desert with fuck tons of ice everywhere. Who could forget? If I check the map, you can see we're going all over here, man. We're going all over the place. 3 out of 7 areas found. So it's not like a huge world map, necessarily. And again, it's an indie development project. A small development team. That's just kind of how it goes. You can hold the button to make them stand still. That's nice, actually. Nullify magic. Return. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. So if it's on fire, just make it not on fire. If it's frozen, make it unfrozen. I like that. So for you, for instance... Oh, never mind. I thought you were a person. Here's the treasure chest. It's frozen shut. Well, I have just the thing. Up. It's one of those. And... Oh, yeah. Another key. Don't mind if I diddly do. Don't mind if I do. The kind of thing Disney would do at the cost of 10,000 hours. This like experience here of a little desert area with like snow and fire happening like simultaneously, like a weird like themed part of their theme park or something. What if I stand here? Will I get lit on fire? No. I do not get lit. It does not get lit, fam. I've already climbed that little snowy spire. So far, there hasn't been a lot of requirements for us to be like, oh, we need to combine spells in a weird, like, fucked up way. I'm sure that's coming, but for now, the game has not required, like, anything too ridiculous or too silly. And this is no Noita, of course. There's no, like, oh, man, break the game by chaining spells together to cause, like, fuckery. And nullify this one? I can probably freeze it. Oh. I thought it was gonna, like, do something bad. Like, it was steaming because it was hot. Maybe it's pollution? Regardless, we definitely can't do anything with this just yet. We would need some other kind of ability. Maybe if I freeze the vapors? Probably doesn't work that way, does it? Oh, I did freeze the water! We were talking about freezing the entire ocean. Yep. Your boy just froze the world. Well, your boy just froze the entire... What do you think this is? Is this the Pacific Ocean we just froze? How bad do you think the world is fucked right now? Fucking cruise ships are grounded to a halt suddenly. International commerce, which is already disrupted, let's be real, just completely gets obliterated. Okay, never mind. It was a temporary... Actually, hold on. If I go back... Okay, just this part of the ocean, I guess. I guess that's better, I guess. You can definitely create some fun stuff. Yeah, I figure, like, they're not requiring it, but I could see that possibility of doing some goofy stuff. Because, yeah, there's nothing stopping you from saying, all right, let me do a push, a double push, into a freeze, into a rotate, into a nullify. Like, there's nothing stopping you from just doing that and seeing what happens. Which is, you know, nothing consequential right now, but it's an option. Oops. I yank this thing out. The old yank. I was gonna pull it. I was gonna pull it real good. Instead of push it real good, I thought I was gonna pull it real good. Let's do this. Let's pull this out of the way. Oh, I got flattened. That's cute. I love the flattened animation. Dude, it's Wario Land all over, man. I love it. Love me some Wario Land, dude. I thought it was a genius. What if I nullify it to its original state? Can I just jump on it? Kimosabe? Oh my god, you can kind of jump on it. Sequence break? Am I gaming? Freeze the lava? That probably was not how it was supposed to go. There's probably something else I was supposed to have. I mean, kinda. I wanted to freeze the sauce. Not the sauce. There we go. It's cute. Alright, well, I do have a key. Never mind. I was about to say I'm lacking a key. Going all over the place, and I'm going in all the illegal directions. Forbidden illegal direct. What's this little fella up here? Oh, it's like a slow fall fella. That's kind of cute. Well, I don't have this one, so we gotta find another way around, unless platforming up. Oh Jesus, big jumps. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I think we are doing so. Oh, yeah, all right. So I think let's do this. Let's get to the task at hand. I'm like committing some illegal gamer moves, man. We're doing shit that the game I don't think wants us to do. Now they're not stopping us. The fact that the devs are probably well aware of these kind of sequence break opportunities, and they probably could have prevented these exploits if they wanted to, but they probably were like, you know what? For intrepid gamers, we'll let come what may. We'll let them do whatever. And if they feel so inclined, they can break the shit out of things. It's fine. Not Klopp says, no, you're doing it as you should, man. Sometimes you just gotta get a little freaky with breaking some stuff, man. It's a solo. I think you might be right. It's at least a small development team, but it very well could be a more than small. This could be a single Pringle developer. Oh, I got popped. Oh, we quote unquote died, but we just like briefly dematerialized. Or do. Whoop, not that. Big push. Give me a big push. Burn. And just jump over here. There we go. Now, you very well might be right, Rhino Clubs. This might be a particularly small development group. I don't know. I follow the developer on social media. And I'll confess, I don't know if they've done other games. I know this is something they've been working on for a while. I didn't have the wherewithal to look in to see like what other things they've made. Seems like usually developers like this don't develop a game like this as their first project. Usually there's like, oh, you go to their itch.io page, you might find a couple of the small things they've done. But if it's their first Steam game, then that's a huge milestone, obviously, because getting something that they feel comfortable releasing on Steam is real big. They've done some other platformers, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go to the actual place we're supposed to go. I picked up some spells. Caused a little bit of spell casting havoc. Some gamer crimes were committed. Here's the library. A 5-mile bridge walk. That's 5 miles. A short 5 miles. Oh, or they just do the... Well, oh, never mind. I was going to say, is it going to do a screen transition? What an odd effect that is. Kind of neat. So that book back there pops up in my mind. Is this like purple miasma poison water? No, it's just regular water. So now that I have things that I may or may not may or may not be expected to have. Yeah, that book popped out in my mind. I was like, or in my eyes. I was wondering if that was interactable in some way. What I ought to do, of course, is freeze that shit. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. That's okay. Found some books. There's the nerd fella. Is he gonna teach me all the other ones, like fire and crap like that? Cast this rune to launch objects upwards. That's what we need to get to that one platforming area. Very nice, very nice. A new mode, Meerkat. Ooh. You know I love me some proc gen. You know I love me some random shenanigans. Hell divers, but dark tide. Dark divers, hell tiders. I'm down, man. I'm down. Didn't they release some like? So it's been probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I've played Dark Tide. Didn't they already add some kind of other cool mode recently? I know there was the DLC which adds a new class. I thought there was some big update they did that added something else that I've yet to try. So the fact that the Darktide devs are popping off with a weird shit, I'm kind of here for it. That stunt you pulled the bridge, nerd. Completely ignoring us. Didn't see that coming. It just gets better and better. If this motherfucker pulls like if he's like, wow, I can't believe. Now, I'm not going to say it because I know like there might be people that legitimately don't know this, but let's time travel back to like 2007. Do you remember the whole thing where the last Harry Potter book was about to come out and people were like posting spoilers everywhere and as many places as they could? Like on page blah 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 blank does the blank. It's like fuck. So if he hits us with one of those, gonna be upsetty spaghetti. The Norris trials? No, honestly, the Norris trials sounds way more fun. The Chuck Norris trials. Yeah, Mortis trials. They get that las gun there. Dude, I love the las guns in Darktide. It's so good. Well, for a fan. Place is pulling apart. Where'd you even find this stuff? He says, in the books I can read. The beauty of literacy. But there's a pesky locked door. So many books, but I've already read them all, he says. Whatever books you want and go stay back at the town for a bit. Coolest sage I know is telling me, which is me. Zoom in. Look at that little, he's like a little fella. He's just a little dude. What do you think is this book right here? The one that's like got a tall stack, like a real tall stacky. You think that's like a compilation of all the porn that was ever made from like 1970 to 1999 maybe? 30 years of all the porn ever made into a single compendium. Excuse me. You know what? Do I say it now? I'm not gonna say it. It's too obvious. Sometimes the low-hanging fruit is not what I'm all about. What was the spell we got? We got the big jump. Big jump. Shoot an obstacle upwards. Can I be the object? Can I do a self-cast? Murmur. The answer, I think, is no, unfortunately. However, what if I do this? Check this. I'm gonna do a little pushy action. Push. And then check it. Yo, check it, alright? I'm gonna do one of these. And I'm gonna jump. Okay, I was gonna jump right after I casted it, but it was not gonna work that way. So yeah, it needs to be a self-cast. A self-suck self-cast. Or I could just do this. Now, what was the point of coming up here? See, I could. It's a central hub of pornography. Man, imagine if there was a website that was like a hub of pornography. Some kind of hub website of pornography. That would never work. That would never fly. You kidding me? People would never go to a website like that. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, I stepped on a switch. Ah, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Is that a little notey? It says, to new students who want to access the library, hold down the button. You cannot figure out how to hold down a button? Then leave, idiot. And they didn't say it that way, but it was pretty heavily implied. So I'm gonna do... Ah, here we go. Here's where it begins. I'm gonna do like a couple small pushes. Little setup here. So one small push, and then I'm gonna do big push, and then big rise. Oh, was it too much? Okay. Oh, how it landed right there. I thought I might have like gone like over the wall or something. Hello. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What the hell? Was that a chuckster? I'm a chuckster. Well, the good news we can just jump right back up there, so with no harm, no foul. But it's like, bro, give me a warning, dude. Don't just fucking yeet my ass like that. That means I can move him and rotate him, so he could yeet me elsewhere if he felt so inclined. Oh, he's like casting a thing. He's doing little casty casts. So that's how you get a self cast in that case. Awfully suspicious. Like, it's interesting how closely you can zoom the camera. But you are limited on rotation, which I guess is, you know, probably a design decision. Having like one major perspective being kind of the main focus. I do wonder what those yellow jelly beads are. If that's I mean, clearly it's a collectible. I just don't know the purpose of the collectible. That's like the border area, right? Okay. Well, let's just jump across, or have the fellow launch us across, rather. Do a little rotate action. He'll do his thing, and that'll be all we need. If I just stand right here, I'll toss my ass across. Do I want to be facing him? Nah. I like receiving it from behind. Woo! There we go. What's this? Old documents. Sage Shero. He's either a thumb or Shai Halud. Giant worm confirmed. Yep. Yep. I wanted the thing. There's a fun spell opportunity. Whoops. Fun spell opportunity. I could get to reach that spot. Like how the fella, our little gym buddy's still just chilling. And I'm gonna receive it from behind like a champ. There we go. I think I want to like drop down. Seems like you have a little bit more air control when you're like running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oop. Oh, almost. I'm gonna try one more time. I guess I could bring this dude. Oh, it would take some trickery. Take some trickery, but if I could like bring him this way. Oh man, I don't know. That'd be pretty tough, I think. Oh, there we go. It's right underneath. Oh, not quite. Yeah. What if I could cast stuff from the Watcher? What else? What else? Something else I could do? If I could freeze the water, that would be one thing. Let's see. I need to be able to aim. There. Is that gonna work? I think it's gonna go too high, actually. Yeah, too high. If I could freeze the water, that'd be one thing. Or else, what else could I do here? There's only so many objects I can interact with. If there was some other, like, platform... Zoom out even more, yeah. That's as most I can zoom out. If there was some other platform on the other side, I'd feel better about this. Keep thinking to myself, I just, like, want to, like... I just want to, like, curve around. I was able to pull some shenanigans earlier. There might be an invisible wall there or something, because I feel like I've got the right idea. It's just a matter of the execution. And I don't think it's a matter of getting the right trajectory from the jump either. Because it's pretty... It's pretty, like, this part of the bridge juts out too far to allow for a trajectory where I kind of come down in, like, a diagonal sense. I can't really see how that would work for me. Might just have to see if there's other things that could work for us. We'll keep our eyes peeled for other shenanigans. What do you think? It's a big library. What kind of nerd reads this many books? Nerd. What a dork. What a dweeb. Wanting to expand his knowledge and broaden his worldview. enriching his soul and cultivating a... Oh, excuse me. Cultivating a personality that is informed and educated. What a fucking chump. Got a key right there. Anything else? That guy's rotating all over the place. I saw the guy like just kind of teleported up top there. If I could get... Let's see here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was that easy. All right. Now, was that a sequence break? Am I gaming? Ooh, I'm at the tippity top now. What dost thou do at the tippity top? Whoop. Meep, meep. Is there anything cool over here? They wouldn't give us access to this area if there wasn't something neat. Oh, like money. Money's always neat. But is that all there is? Oh, is this here the whole time? Oh, no, this is something else. Found a red gummy. This is unexpected. Oh, monies. Plop, plop. Got some thick stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Cool. So we got just more money from that little platforming experience, which is cool. Nice little panoramic view of the area. Now, could I use this angle to leap down? The problem is I would land on... Oh, actually, maybe? Can I try it? Hup. Oh my god, I got it because I'm a gamer. Holy shit. And now, is that how you're expected to do it? To be honest, probably not, but I got it. I got it. It's mine forever. Hup. Speedrun. By the way, you know how this works. If you're trying to do something and you yell speedrun before you attempt something, the chances of it working does go up by quite a bit. Not guaranteed to work, but it will increase the chances. Oh, friend. Is this the same guy? Yeah, this is the same guy. Alright. We got a door over there, door back this way. So that one door was locked. That's probably the correct direction. But I'm all about incorrect directions. I'm all about being incorrect. Okay. Wait, hold on. My brain is doing something. No, you know what? Nah, well, maybe? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'll go and show my whole hand here. I was gonna see if I could make loss with this configuration of bookshelves. But I'm over here like, it would take too long to like push and pull things around. It's not worth it. The bit's not worth it. I'm an enjoyer of committing to the bit, but you gotta know your limitations. And that's one where it's like, bro, let's just move on. Let's move on with our lives. I mean, the infuriation it would inevitably inspire is funny. But not enough here. I got the goo rune. Bitches don't know about my goo rune, apparently. And then I could do a self-jump, self-suck. Good. So I can make this book squishy. If I felt so inclined. Whoops. Hoop, hoop, hoop. We don't need it just yet, but I would need it right there. Is this, like, untextured? You see this? It's like an untextured wall? Or maybe it's just supposed to be white looking, but... I'm the lady from Mean Girls. So why are you white? Dude, you don't just ask somebody why they're white. It's not cool, bro. I'm gonna try to freeze the water. And kapow! Still kind of dribbling a little bit. So I definitely want the keysies. I will do the glorps. Burn. We need to do... I'll try a running jump. See if that's enough. Hup, burn. Yep, that's the key. Literally, that's the key. Hup. Try from the other side. There's more platforming in this game than I was expecting, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, shit, I just fucking did shit there. I could use the ladder, I guess, if I really wanted to, but... I guess there's really much to it. Oh, I need to thaw that out, because that's gonna cock block my cock. Can I just well, I was gonna say, can I fire it, but there's no fire spell yet. I can just, like, make normal again. That's cool. You can rotate the camera to be completely top down. It doesn't make you cast top down. It's just a perspective thing. That's kind of neat. Burn. Heck. So close. I think it's just a button. Burn. Damn. I think I need to. If I pushed it, it might fall down. Now the question is, do you think there's going to be an embiggen spell to make things big? Because that's what I would want. Or a duplicate spell that could get stupid. Could get very stupid. Oh, hold on. My brain is braining. My brain is braining. Hold. Please hold. Oh, well, yes, that's great. No, I want to pull this thing. This thing. Yeah, you. Because what I wanted to do was pull this. Oh, that's the thing. I don't think it would bounce me good enough. I think it would bounce me good enough. How's about this? I'll still goo it. Oh, well, I mean, cool. Not really what I was thinking. Yeah, not really helpful. It's neat. I'm gonna goo the ladder. Something, I guess. Oop. Like you need to like hit the jump on that last possible bit. The ladder's not gonna be enough. What's something else I can do here? Could try. Oh, you know, there's another area up top. So yeah, maybe we'll have like another opportunity to drop down. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time with this. Hold on. If I freeze that guy, can I just land on top of that thing? I think I tried that earlier. I think it's like halted me in my tracks. Oh my god, I'm gaming. Okay, that's exactly it. Fucking course though, you need something. Need something. Damn, I thought I was so cool. I thought I was such a cool dude, and it turns out I'm just a doofus. Some kind of fella. It's the number 3. The number of the day, apparently. I could, like, try to yank something to me, but... Well, let's do this. This is gonna be an awfully... Gonna be a big reach. But if I'm to do anything at all, it would be to... I would nullify... the books. Oh, I can't cast past the water, dude. Oh, I can do there. Okay, cool. Well, let's not move an inch. Best I can do is do, like a big pull and a single jump. Let's try it. Oh, I wasn't body blocking it, dude. All right, reset area. If I wasn't body blocking it... Oh my god. This is the dumbest shit. Now the thing is, though, I wouldn't even be able to capitalize on it. There's no way this is the intended way. There's no way this is like what you're supposed to do. This seems like so convoluted. And maybe I should come... Let's come back. Because I'm cooking. I feel like I'm cooking. I feel like we almost nailed that. But that seems like very harebrained. And I don't think this is a harebrained kind of game. Oh, you can push things a little bit. That's actually nice. Like, manually. Whoop. So that is nice, at least. Yeah, this game hasn't really required us to do anything that precise. That seems outside of its usual bounds to have that kind of requirement. Do I have any keys for this room? Yes, the one down there. There's definitely a third floor, which we've yet to see. We'll be back. We'll be back. Huh. Oh. Okay, well... I would say... little pull action? Give me that double pull. Give me that little double pull action. What about... give me the jump. Just one jump. Give me that goo. Anything? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Do I just jump after it? Herp. Dead. Yeah, just deaf. I can't say I'm surprised. I don't suppose I can leave notes on the map? No, I cannot, but we can investigate at least. We'll come back. Let's... Oh, right, yeah, this guy's here. Was there any... Yeah, what does he do? He's doing rotate, right? Yeah, he's doing rotate. Is there anything we want rotated for us? Not really. So this is the door we were meant to go through this whole time. And, ooh, a new scarecrow? Oh, that's huge. And make your own little dummy fellers. If you create a dummy with a rune, he will cast that spell. That's sick. That's very, very cool. A child's storybook. A hungry beast invited all of its friends for a picnic, baked a pie for its friends, and left to walk to the picnic. Then an old woman. A tasty pie would help give me energy. Oh. Okay, I was a little bit concerned of where this was going. Well, I can't give you my pie, but he offered its feet to her? Oh, to carry her home. Okay, that's less weird. And then a baker ran out of the store. My bakery is sold out of treats. Please may I have your pie to sell? But it's for friends. I'll give him strong arms to bake more delicious treats. Met a runner. That pie looks tasty. The beast had baked the pie for its friends. Couldn't give you to the runner. Plucked out its eyes and gave those to the runner. Is this the giving tree, but the giving beast? That way the runner could look at delicious treats? As the beast slithered closer towards the picnic. Lent the girl its horns. All I need is a friend. The beast carried the girl on its back to join all of the friends of the picnic. So all the friends were there. That's right. I think the beast returned its bodily functions to its rightful owner. Everyone enjoyed the pie together. It was a little bit weird, but we got there. We got there in the end. That's what matters. All right, so there's a switch up there. We got to get our asses up there. Do this. So you can't actually climb the ladders, I don't think. I'm going to create a friend that can cast jump. So you will cast jump when I tell you, or when you do the thing. Yeah, good. And then, actually, can I just like give you a little push? A little push. Give a little rotate action. Oh, wrong thing. God damn it. Now, is it gonna be enough? I think if I jump off it, it should be enough. Do it. Oop, there we go. There's a button. That's just to leave, okay. So this is, without a doubt, a very good thing to have. So the spell we just got is a very good spell to have. And this totem is here to cast that jump spell for all of eternity. It's there forever. 5 ever even. Okay, so that will make this next room. Yeah, so the answer is yes. We could have, I think, we could have made this next bit happen. But the fact that we found what we... Oh, what am I doing? It's gonna be this way. The fact that we found the goods to make this room easier, I think, was the right call. Now, we could probably do a sequence break sitch here if we felt so inclined here. But I think I'd rather go this way. Now, the question... Let's see. I'm kind of curious. If I say... Fella, cast, big jump. Oh, shit. So it's 1, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna fucking launch us into space? Yes. Yes, it does. We even maintain some of that upward mobility. Upward gravity, whatever it's called. However, to really get the goods, we will need something else to be there. I don't suppose a scarecrow would count as a weightable object that can weigh things down like that. I'm gonna guess that probably wouldn't work. Maybe I can, like, push something down onto that guy. Except, once we get up here... Woo, there's nothing else. I mean, I guess you could, like... I was kind of hoping there'd be something else up there. Let's do this. Let's do this. We learned that if you stand in the right spot, you'll kind of body block it. So I'm gonna gooify this fella. I goo this fool. There we go. And then I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna do what I did earlier. I'm gonna say, give me 2 pulls and a jump. Right here, so there's room for it to do its thing. Oh, it went too much! Still balancing! I mean... That's actually kind of adorable. It's so happy. It's the fucking... You remember in Portal 2, the fucking bouncy stuff? The bouncy gel? We got the bouncy gel, bro. It was too much. It was too powerful. Let's reset the room. Yeah, just reset the area. I think I've got the right idea. It's the right idea. In fact, to get there first is the thing. I do like that you can just remove the automatons. That is legitimately nice. Yeah. Let's just try the same thing. Let's try the same thing. I think I am actually going to... Well, yeah. Let's do this part first. So, you and big jump. Big jump. Right there. I can just go, woo! Yep. And land here. And then I can say very easily... my button. Move the extras. Same kind of thing. We're gonna say... Well, let's do 1 pull and 1 jump. Oh, that was push and jump. 1 pull and 1 jump. Because I think 2 is too much. And right here. God damn it. God damn it. Reset the area. We're on the right path. I do believe we're on the right path, but god damn it. Whatever that thing is, better be heckin' cool. Whatever that thing's gonna be, better be real neat, man. That little something or another. I can't tell what it is. Oh, what? Can it just cast it on me? You could just cast it on me directly. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that until, yeah. I mean, I guess having the extra, like, air control is nifty. But yeah, it's like, it's unnecessary. Move extras. Wait, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because now... positioned perfectly. So perfectly. I'm always going to reopen that just to make sure there's nothing there, but... And knowing that the fella can just cast the jump on us without any extra bullshit makes this real easy. Oh, he's facing the wrong way. If I'm worried if I say remove extras, I might remove something that I don't want to remove. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna work with this slight goof. I could have done the double rotate. Ready. Put me in, coach. Shit. Except I wasn't ready. Oh, I got caught in the corner. It's like I need to kind of be moving to have some momentum going for me. Shit, yeah. That's actually a little bit tricky to do. What if I run into it? Yeah. So the air control kind of goes with you. So that's why... There we go. Oh, heck, I still missed it. It is actually kind of nice having it hit an object and jumping off of that object. That actually is legitimately useful. Yeah, this is tricky now. I've kind of made a weird position, a weird situation for myself. I really need to just get over there. Guess if I made... You know what? If I land on that guy, that would probably do it. I land on the... If I freeze this, and that's like a thing I can, like, persist upon. Ah! Dang it. The problem, though, is I'm still gonna need to be up to be able to get up there. You know what? I know there's a much easier solution for all this. So, I'm gonna assume I'm allowed to have multiple fellas. Let's do this. Give me... Think about this. Yeah, just a single jump. But also a push. A jump and a push. I push this anymore. You know what? Let's just see if we can make this happen. Not quite. Heck. Oh, and he persists. Okay, I'm gonna kill the extras. Kill them both. Need to get this thing moved up. God dang. Here. Damn, it's right on top. Not what I needed. Not what I... Oh, heck. Not what I needed. Remove extras. Oh my god. Alright. So, it'll be... Jump. Rotate. Push. I can't believe we're getting into the weird shit. Actually, yes, I can. I can believe it. Yep. I'm... That's amazing. I can't believe... But yes, I can believe it. Alright, so now... Forward a little bit. So it's like a weird angle. It's kind of hard to push. Good enough. And then... So standard fella. But big jump. Big jump. Oh my gosh. Finally. So what's that thing gonna be? After all these trials and tribulations, what will our reward be? I'm so curious. It is me falling down. It is the number 3. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. It's a memory gem. Storing a recent memory inside. Save and cast spell. Okay. So, well, that's a nice to have. Is it a gotta have it? Is it a requirement? Probably not, but was it worth all the trouble? Probably not, but we have it. Now, I think so what do I have still? I got that guy. That's actually perfect because oh. Now I can just hop over here. I'm on the 3rd floor now. So do I have a key? Yes. Am I supposed to use it there? Maybe. Let's put a pin on that and maybe check these other ones. Oh, hold on. There was stuff to read. I love learning how to read. Tatiana, thank you for that raid. What's up, bud? Long time no see. It's good to see you. We get to play, what was it? I think we played video games. What was the game? Abiotic Factor. We played Abiotic Factor with Tatiana once before. Thank you, Tatiana. It's super nice of you. We're playing a goofy little indie puzzle platformer game. This is Rhell. Rhell is the name of this game. What's the full title? Warped Worlds and Troubled Times is the name of this game. It's pretty cool so far. It just came out today. So it's extra fresh, perhaps even funky fresh. It's very cool. It's very colorful, and it is very unique. It's very, very creative in that it's kind of got that Noita thing going on, where you combine a bunch of spell effects together to make weird combination spells to solve puzzles and help you platform and find new spell effects. It's pretty slick so far. And we're in this library. We're trying to just kind of find our way, and we're also trying to add additional spell pages and spell effects to our spell book. Anyway, oh, there's unstable. Yeah. And I see we're getting cucumbered. Very good. I'm always down getting diddled with cucumbers and pickles. Always a good time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was the Abiotic Factor with Unstable and Tatiana, and I think of 1 or 2 other people, but I think at one point it was an extended sequence with just the 3 of us. And yeah, that game's always a good time. But Tatiana, thank you for that raid. If you have any clips you want to share, by the way, whenever somebody raids, I'm always happy to ask if there's anything of yours you want to share with us, because you brought your folks to me, which is super neato. The least I can do is ask if there's anything anything of yours that I can share. Because, you know, you're sharing your folks with me. How can I share my folks with you? So if there's any clips you want to share, anything of yours you would like to show, any like fun clips you were proud of, any moments of soaring triumph or heartbreaking defeat or just a funny moment, just I'm down for any of it. And we're having a good time. Like I said, this game is pretty cool so far. We're learning about some of the other denizens of this world, the world that apparently is warped, and the times that have troubled. So there's other mages, they call them sages at least. But they transform to become a one-eyed and handsome. Okay, I see the giant one eyeball. Very random and very good. I love the animation style of the main character. It's very fun little design. We got a little friend, basically like Navi, to kind of help guide us as we go along here. It's a very cool little game. Shake with the raid. We just had another raid too. We're having so many raids, man. This area is flooded. What do we do about this? So we do of course have the means to do the little jump spells. But what would the jump spells do for us? Because I don't know if there's anything we can reach up there. I guess we can try it. So let's do this. Let's do a couple tests. Let me just do a quick little basic jump spell. I cast it on that guy. What? Why he fall? Why he go down? Why he go down? He go up. He didn't go up, he go down. Why he go down? Okay, so that tells me that's probably not what we're supposed to do. Okay, he go up. Okay, maybe we need to drain the water somehow. Okay, well, the good news is that this is not the only way we can go. There was this door as well, and I was originally thinking I was going to hold off because we only have the one key remaining, but go and use it now, I suppose. Okay, sure enough, there's some stuff happening here. Which, okay, alright, well, this is a much easier solution. Do a little push action on this guy. I'll just do a little double push. Oh, it's too tall! It's a problem I have never once felt in my entire life. It is too tall. I was hoping it would squeeze under. Does the opposite of squeezing under. I think what we'll have to do... yank it. We'll have to set up a push automaton. Do a little push automaton, and we'll just have to time it. That's what we're gonna have to do. So, let's make a... we know how to make these. Let's make a dummy. And inscribe into this dummy, big jump. Big jump. What's up, Elgaso? Good to see you, bud. We're playing a cool little game that just came out today. Pretty neat. It's pretty neat. This is Rhell, Warped Worlds and Troubled Times. Woo! There we go. And that automaton will continue to fire, so we're not trapped here forever. Look at our little guy. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I love the design. He's a little fella. Just like me, for real, for real. There's another. Unless... it works for both. What luck. Some notes. Okay. Langley was another sage, but he evaded us during our raid. Oh, this is written from the bad guy's perspective. Is she melty? Tall, dull, awkward, and beige. No known curses. I've never heard someone described as being beige before. I'd be tempted to know if there's anything else that-a-ways. You can kind of see from that way. But I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's just continue this way, then. If there's any secrets. You know what? Hold up. Big pull. Whoops. See, that's like covering something. Ka-bump. Like some of the sound effects are still maybe a teensy bit loud. The mix is just a little bit loud for some of them. Okay. There is... I thought I saw an automaton fire something just now. What I can do is I can just... scatter her. So that doesn't open this door. Oh, there's hella automatons happening over there. I see. Well. Oh, I see. There's a switch up there. They're grinding my gears. I see what you do there. Good to see you, Gasso. No, it's a pretty cool little game so far. I'm liking it so far. It's weird because the majority of the puzzles that are required to like progress are not that complicated. But we had a real tricky one earlier, and I was like, man, this is like a very strange one. And we reached the thing that we solved the puzzle. It was really tricky. We got to the end of it, and the thing we got at the end of it was a cool little like bonus item that was not required, but a nice to have. So this game has done a good job, I think, at least, of being challenging, yes, but only when you want it to be challenging. Like, if you want the weird extra challenges, by all means, go with God, but if you don't want to, it's not required. So, gotta wait for this thing. Yeah, the gear grinding is kind of loud, honestly. But then, like, the jump is like, it's a tiny little fella. Yeah, it's still a little bit loud. Othaniel. Quite the name. Okay. He was tiny in stature. Okay. Had piercings, long hair, and now he's a muscle fire lad. Audio. Get that a little bit quieter then. Let's gear grinding. Oh, found a random candy. Cool. Wonder if I would maybe like every so often I should, yeah, like use the extra camera modes for instances where they might be hiding something sneakily, being sneaky. But I like being able to zoom in because I think our guy looks cool. He's just a little fella. Oh, not what I meant to do. I was more wondering if there's like, is this something special? No, I was thinking I'm looking for like, I don't know, doors that are like walls that could be hidden doors, that kind of thing. Just looking for anything that catches my eye. The style is a little bit tricky. It's weird because this is one of those games where some things are sprites and some things are 3D models. So the character, for instance, you see how he's always a sprite. And it's a little bit weird when you do that top-down view, because then it looks like, oh, am I facing the ground? Am I, like, looking down? So that one's a little bit weird for me. I would say it's not a deal-breaker for me, per se, but that is something I kind of have to keep in mind sometimes. Because, yeah, so there are times where just like you said, August, the depth aspect is a little bit weird. Thankfully, this game doesn't require a ton of, like, fancy-schmancy depth shenanigans. Some of the optional puzzles that we did earlier, those do get a little bit more heavy in the platforming, and of course with platforming, then you do need really good, I guess the phrase would be depth perception. But so far it hasn't been super hardcore requiring, which is nice. We got Dino Gamer. What's up, dude? A lot of Cake says, yeah, went way off the path. Yeah. Yeah, I had something similar. Of course, this is the full game, but I had something similar where the game was like, go to the library. We really want you to go to the library. And I said, cool, and then fucked off for like 30 minutes going all the wrong ways and doing a couple sequence breaks and getting a bunch of spells that I probably wasn't supposed to have earlier. And I think that's kind of the point, or maybe not the point, but I think the developer has stated like, oh yes, I built this game with expectation that people will do dumb shit and break things and sequence break, and I encourage it. I think it's not like the kind of game where it's like, whoa, we're gonna put like invisible walls and guardrails down. There were inevitably some things I couldn't progress past, but there were some things I absolutely could cheese a little bit, and it's a fun thing. By the way, now we're learning about ourselves because our name is Rhell. We found a note about ourselves getting apprehended in the lobby of the library. Reading a magazine, when questioned, she stated, sages are too nerdy to read magazines. I'm a normal person. Because I guess being a sage magic user is illegal. Or her curse was, well, there's a thumb covering the line. We don't know. She has blue squishy skin and a large pointed nose. And be incredibly attractive. Now, is that a line we added? Pretty good picture of me. Yes. We can only assume we added it ourselves. There we go. It's like an online storefront for purchasing the actual game. That's actually cute, Splattercake. That's very fun. Yeah. I can appreciate some creative liberties like that being taken. Good to see you, by the way, Splattercake. We also got Byte Games over on YouTube. What's up, bud? Thanks for joining in. It's just the artwork looks really cool. I do like the overall aesthetic. Like Ogauso said, there have been a few moments where the depth perception is a little bit tricky at times. The other downside too is that it does limit how much you can rotate the camera. You can zoom in and zoom out a whole bunch, and if you zoom out all the way, it gives you the 2D perspective, which sometimes is helpful. But it also does make the perspective still a little bit weird at times. But overall, I like it. I would say I like it more than I dislike it, as far as that the perspective weirdness. What is this? A little heart plant thing, but I see nothing's fancy about it. New spell, by the way. New spell effect. The wait spell. Long-winded page of magical calculations. How to cast a wait rune. Causing a delay. Oh, that's kind of nice. So if you wanted to, you could do an automaton to like have an effect happen after you've cast a spell, or have this happen too. Pretty neat. Go through your library asking for refunds for a chunk of games you've never played. That's an interesting point. I haven't thought to do that. I don't usually buy games like with with like money, like, you know, just purchasing a game, unless I've like really given it a once over. Like, unless I've like really given it like put it through the ringer of like, would I really enjoy this? I guess there have been a couple instances where I'd like play a game, I'd like buy a game to play with friends and then kind of go on it. Also, there was something to the left. You see that there was like something right here for a moment. So I've had that happen where I was like, you know, not every game's a banger, but in most of those cases I've played for more than maybe 2 hours usually. So unfortunately there's a limitation there. But it's not a bad idea, especially if there's something where it's like, yeah, this I'm never gonna play such and such again. Might as well embrace it. Yeah. What is this? What exists? He says, don't take me away. A hat, the cloak. Must be a sage as well. This might be one of the cursed mages or sages we heard about previously. Do I know you? This is Langley. We just read about you. Where the hell have you been? I like that sparkly profile where they're like, oh, you know, living my life, having fun. Why are you a hat? You know how wild and unpredictable curses can be. I've been turned into this form. What brings you here? Library is in quite the state. Information on the royal sage. To fix the world. Never were the kind of type to be like helping people and shit. There should be some old documents here that the fellow left scattered around. Okay. For the royal sage. Both. Okay. I can read all this out loud, just kind of skimming it. Could you be the royal sage? No. I am not the royal sage. The Empress. Okay. You know where he is? Hard to say. Alright. Okay. Well, anyway. So that's all well and good. Is there anything else here in this particular area for us? So there's this glass thingy. These like weird roots all over the place. Plant donated by the royal sage. I should get like water the plant, make it grow or something. Battlefield 2024. The distant future of 2024. The royal parsley. What about the royal rosemary and rosemary thyme? Or royal thyme, rather. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point. Yeah, I understand that, Dino Gamer. Especially if you bought it and it's like, this is just clogging up my inventory. So, yeah, so there, I guess I could do the rise spell, maybe? We could try it. Like to uproot the plant, maybe? Would that do something? That's exactly what it does, yes. Plastic card. Okay, is it a membership card? Is this the library card? Yellow key card with a star shape. I think we saw where this goes later on. That's perfecto. And just walk up here, yep. So uprooting the plant absolutely was the strat. Got the achievement and everything. Cool beans. Don't like that song? I like it a lot, actually. Is it overplayed and have I heard it probably too many times in my life? Yeah, I still like it though. We just uprooted that plant. Well, if it was planted by an evil mage fella, then I couldn't give two hecks about that guy. It's a big old meanie. Oh, that's death. Okay, I thought I could just jump down and be all nice and cozy. Not that simple. Not that simple. Because I think we just have to go down a floor or two. Can I just jump in the water? Or I could just see. Oh, never mind. Okay, we can just jump in the water then. I could have frozen the water. So we have the ice spell, but that's fine. The automatons do leave if you leave the room. So I think, was it this door here? No, this is the flooded room. I sure hope we didn't have to spend a key to go into there. I think we did, actually. Yeah, I think we have to spend a key to get in here, but I truly have no idea what the point would be. Maybe we'll get some other spell that will do something else for us down there. Otherwise, I believe... this one to the right is where we're going. Is there anything else that I want to check out before? Boogie Oogie. Ha! Check out, because we're in a library. I like the boring music. You're not wrong. I like boring shit and I like weird shit. So if something is weird and boring, that's my shit right there, baby. Still the question of what do about this thing. Now, this is we have the key to get into that door, I'm pretty sure. But that thing, look, it's all like, there's like something over there, and it's all fucking rainbowy, and like, it's like a little worm. Would you still love me if I was a worm? I've tried jumping on that thing, I've tried yanking it towards me. I've tried turning it into goo or ice. Nothing has worked. I tried rotating. I could try to, like, launch myself at him. You know what? That's the best idea I've had in my entire life ever. I'll do big push and big jump. Now, I'll cast it on myself by having an automaton cast it for me. Woo! Not quite. Dead. So... oh. Okay, we need to remove the extras. Is this just gonna keep looping right when I respawn? Okay. So... I would say... maybe less push... and more jump. If that'll do a little so. Oh! I'm very good at video games, you see. I'm very good. Now we have plenty of height, but not enough lateral gain. Yeah, I don't know if this one's happening. Oh, fuck, right. Remove extras, right. Danger the automatons. Thankfully, you can clear them at will. Yeah, so there's gotta be some other way for us to get there. It's tantalizing. It's tantalizing just sitting there like, oh, how dost thou get there? Anything else I haven't considered? Yeah, because my first thought was to pull it towards me. I do like big pull. You can see, it like winks out before it can reach it. That's not gonna do it. We'll see if we can come back. Oh, do I not have the thing? I thought I had something for this. What was it? I picked up something. Runes, keys. I found the yellow key. Oh, I thought it... okay, yellow key card with a star shape. Yeah, it has a star shape. Okay, this is not a star shape then. Okay. I got all excited. I feel like, well, I found a fancy door. Clearly, this has got to be it. Do you have anything for us? Any knowledge? Have I seen anything that has... yeah, like a yellow key card aesthetic. It's like a star-shaped kind of deal. Have I seen anything like that? Let's leave and see if there's anything else that... I mean, we could just explore like the other main overworld areas and see just what else we can stumble upon. Boom, 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 boom. I'm struggling to think of anything we've seen like that. That would be befitting. We could check back with the village area. Get that one little other mage guy. Let's see, we have grape. And that's it, I think, for food, right? I just have the juicy fruits. Try to find more stuff. Let's see, the village was back this way, I think. Go into an old factory, he says. That might be the next major location, then. Is he trying to, like, point this out to me? I mean, this would be a wizard's house, but it's all broken sad. Like, if you're trying to point something out to me, I can't talk to you because he won't land so I can talk to him. Like, I can't... I don't know if there's anything where he's trying to say. I think he's just trying to point it out to me. And then there's nobody here, presumably. What's up? Yeah. So presumably if I were to keep going left, we'd eventually find some stuff. If I do this. Okay, I just noticed this, like, this patch of earth seemed kind of curious. There's something cool underneath it. But somewhere, can I zoom out? Something that's going to be further west of all this. Yes, there was one room in the library we didn't reach. There's a last door. Well, let's go this way next then. This is probably the main area. I guess I never had the wherewithal to actually go here. Earlier, I never actually went this way myself. I would presume it's going to be the automaton fella. I could maybe do something with the tree. Problem is, like, that's too tall to work with. So yeah, let's just do the automaton, see if that's enough for us. Same thing as earlier. Let's just clear it. We'll do automaton. We'll do kind of what let's try what I first tried. 2 push, 2 jump. 2 furious. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we're in, like, Spooky Town. It's like spooky and folly. Can swim, and we can jump in the water if we wanted to. If we felt so inclined. Is that a banana peel? Is this a banana house? Is this a banana wizard? Go inside the banana wizard's hut, and I find a character that looks like they would fit in very well in Deltarune. I guess our protagonist could also fit well in Deltarune. That is not a like a bad thing. That's not a dismissive comment. It's just an observation. It would fit the style. It's a jester doing an odd little dance. Well, if I could do an odd little dance with them, I would. I would if I could. Magnets? How do they work? All right, well. Big push. Yep. So you gotta go fast. Apparently, books are magnetizable. I got squished. No surprise. Objects become magnetic, so it just becomes magnetic. Okay. So now... just doing a weird little dance. That's it. That's all they got. Ooh. Well, I mean, I could do the magnet thing. I guess... Let's see. It has to be... It said... Wait, is it pulling or pushing? Attract other objects and... Oh, you cast it twice to make it repel. Okay. Can I make this button attract the books? Oh, well, for one thing, we have to do a couple things, yeah. Well, the answer, I think, is no. You know, yeah, let's just do the big push. The push is nice and easy. Oh, that guy up there. Okay, well, I'll get this at least. For money. But I need this. I'm going to make this a pull kind of deal. Oh god, it's making everything weird. This is gonna get a little weird. Oh, I've created a black hole. Actually, that kind of works. That kind of works. I'll take it. Yeah, we've created a weird, fucked up black hole. I'm not surprised that, like, fucking with magnets is gonna cause some weird fuckery. Oh, there's a shield. Oh, what the heck? That's back? Oh, okay. So that's a glitch, obviously. So certain things you cannot... Yeah, certain things are protected. Can I make the person... oh my god. You say, yeah, can I make the person an attract? Oh, wait, no. I've made, Okay, I've got a really good idea. What if I do... make them attract, and make them goo, and make them spin a couple times. And I cast that on the person. Well, as expected, it's weird. Can I jump on you? Yep. So, as expected, things get real weird. Should cast us on more things, and just make this room impossible. Yep. Everything's attractive. Some things need to be repelling, though. Alright, I can't cast spells when I'm jumping, right. Bookshelf, yep, you too. Yep. There you go. Yep, that's what I was hoping. Oh, I got squished. Alright, let's do some repelling then. So, repel, and then goo, and then a bunch of spins. There we go. There we go. Other dumb bullshit. So everything's bouncy and... Yep, that's what I was hoping. Bonus points if we crash the game. I don't think it's gonna be out. Squish. I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Oh, actually, the game is lagging a decent bit. Let's zoom out. I do like the stuff in the corner, although I wish I could get it unstuck. It's getting weird in this corner. It's also getting loud in this corner. Okay, I've done enough. I've wreaked enough havoc. I've caused enough damage as it is. So is there anything with the oh, we could magnetize the pole thing to us, I bet. I don't know if I want to go all the way back for it just yet, but I bet that's the one thing we need. That we were lacking for that one thing on the pole earlier. Because it was a metal object. Not that it needs to be metal, but I bet some kind of magnet option would have been is at least one of the solutions. Wait, hold on. Waterfall. I gotta check behind. Okay, it's a fake video game. The video game is not real because there were no secrets behind the waterfall. I'm mostly being facetious. Let's see. Now, shockingly enough, this does not... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm surprised it's not hurting me. It absolutely do. Switch up there. Thing else. It's a pretty large area. There's a little bit in the foreground there. Oh, another little rainbow nugget, whatever those are. No idea how we get to that side. We'd have to pull something else, some other kind of cool maneuver. I might just do a... Nothing up top, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's all. They're for funsies. I'm still waiting for like an ambigify bell that makes things bigger. All right, you can't cast things in water. Why am I surprised? I'm going to turn these rocks into goo. I think that'd be nifty. We'll do the same thing I did earlier because it worked well earlier. Like an automaton that does 2 push and 2 jump. 2 furious. And right here. There we go. Find a book. Damaged book. Get rich quick literature scams. Its pages are blank. Well, hold on. What was that at the end? I became the blue goblin with the diamond earrings, apparently. Or with the gold earrings. Very good. Kind of out of nowhere. Just very, very odd humor that just kind of inserts itself suddenly. There's a path that leads further to the left, further west. Anything I can roast? Ooh, there's monies. I can just jump normally. There we go. Got the money. Coin stack. We've yet to find any sort of shop or anything. So I'm not sure what money is going to be for, if anything. Ooh. A little collectible there. That is the extent of how far that goes, I do believe. Oh, shit. Jump. I might need to do the automaton fell again. Yep. I think I've still got him queued up. There we go. These things are really useful. Nothing else down there. Yeah. Okay, let's just head back to that same path then. This way. Lava, alright. We can freeze the lava. If we needed to, we can nullify it. Can I break shit? I don't think so. Oh, maybe with, well, if we could light things on fire. Maybe if I push the burning thing into another burning thing? What if I use my face? Light it on fire. Unfortunately not. Can you make it goo lava? I think it just overwrites it. So yes, but well, if I had the right angle, like if I could cast the goo effect on the lava kind of running down the wall, then yes, it'd become a goo fall instead of a lava fall. Look at our little navigator fellow just chilling in the lava like it's just NBD. Yeah, let's try pushing. Oops. The lava, or the rock rather. What about this? I'm gonna do a slight pull. What? Where'd it go? Here? Oh, it disappeared. Huh. Okay, let's reset the room. It's definitely burnificating. So I think what I need to do is I need to do like smaller pushes. Yeah, pushed it too good. But like, yeah, maybe it stops burnifying. Now I need to cast jump. Catch the top thing on fire, right? It's not enough. Well, maybe this guy then. Oops. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. We got an old nail. It's apparently a tool. This is my private treasure cave for me only. Don't you dare try to steal this nail. It's the greatest treasure ever. Alright, very good. Oh, the sign is burnifying. So now it begs the question of how do we get that thing? That looks like a spell. It might even be a fire spell. I'm going to reset the room. And I'm going to do... kind of what I did earlier. I'm going to do... I'm going to do... Let's think about this. 3 jump, 2 pushes. Heck. It's too slow. Set the room. Because I want to use this thing. Maybe if I jump quick enough? Crap. Heck. Yeah, kind of what I figured. Reset area. If I go that angle, I missed. Oh, yes, perfect. Nailed it. Oh, I mean, maybe. That actually might still work. Just stopping on fire. Please, stopping on fire, please. It'll wear off in a moment. No, not there. No, no, no. Fucking shit. It's like he's got a mind of its own when he's on fire, unfortunately. Okay. This might actually still work out. Yes, strangely. A little bit unusual, but it works. So I'm going to do what I usually do in situations like this. We do this big jump. Oh, fucking shit. Don't go in the water. Don't do it. No, just land over here. Just chill. As if he's near the water, he'll or I guess it's a she, actually. I think it's a lady buddy, a lady wizard friend that she'll kind of on her own drift towards the water. There we go. We got the fire rune, baby. Now I don't have to jump through hoops to burnificate things. I should definitely go to the library with this spell, right? And burn everything forever. Seems like a very wise idea, Alex. You're so smart. A library with the burn spell. What's the worst that could happen? So, yeah, that's the room we were in earlier. And just a quick look at our spell book. I mean, we still have a long ways to go, honestly. We'll have a long way to go. Some coinies. Okay, so here's where you use the ice spell. Where you use the ice spell. All that stuff. I wonder if I could, like, somehow use it to get into that little cave opening. That is rather curious. I could turn it back into fire. I could turn it into goo. Whoops. Now it's a goo fall. So now it's all nice and bouncy. Let's do this. Let's keep it ice. And then rotate it. The rotate, that was a bit of a stretch. What if I... Ooh, what if I did this? What if I drag... Let's check this. If I bring this big old rock and I fucking launch it into the thing, can it break the ice? And I mean that literally, not figuratively. Wrong button. Wrong way. Do a setup. Go to... Okay, well... Oh, fuck you! Oh, no. Oh, no, I keep going until I hit a wall or I die. God damn it. Go back, go back. God damn. Oh, we'll come back to this room. This room clearly has some stuff going on. And how do I stand still? And it's like if you bop into it, it just kind of launches you for a moment there. All right, so big launch. Big launch. Break that ice. Nailed it. Damn it. Go. Please. I don't think that's not gonna work. It doesn't go. What if I... Alright, hear me out. What if I melt the ice and just turn it into water? Is that gonna work? No, it just turns into lava. Fucking... Alright. Like, it's you're hot or you're cold, right? There's no in-between. Can't I just have normal-ass water? We'll come back there later. There might be more where that came from. So, yeah, what is this area? So this is a... kind of like music stage. Balloon. Are there 99 of them? Red balloons? Luftballon? Camera does not offer a whole lot back here, but that's fine. I'm sure there will eventually be some kind of use for the monies. Also, I hate to harp on this, but the music for the overworld is a little bit uninspired. Oh, this is cute. Ooh, I see a thing over there. It's cute. I want the candy. Whoop, shit. Yeah, that... But the music in the overworld, in this part of the overworld at least, is kind of unimpressive. It's just very... a few notes. I like it when you get to the top. It's a very slow crawl. Candy. I think that's it. Yeah, the perspective does limit things pretty harshly. And I can't squeak underneath. What about if I'll think about this. There. And I just kind of drop from the side. Yes, I can. Wow, that's real wonky. I hate to say it, but like that kind of thing was a little bit weird. It felt kind of clunky to do. Kind of going into what Ogasa was saying, where sometimes that perspective does get in the way a little bit. This area is neat. It's kind of cute. There's something on the speaker that's covering it, so we can maybe free that fella. Do I have any keys? Nothing. What about this? Can I just burn this thing? Oh, wrong button. I mean to freeze it. I wanted to unfreeze it. Fire. That is... Oh, it's an opening. I thought it was just a speaker. Tunnel. Want some money in the fountain. We just kind of broke in. I like how it's still locked, by the way. Need the key. Can't do it. Cute little musical theme they got going on here. This place is amazing. Love to watch musical performances. You had a job? Boring assistant work. Paperwork. The concert stage. Can I ring the bell for service? You're a little buddy? Oh, no, it's like a scarecrow. Someone's slacking on the job. SMH my head. Shaking my SMH. Oh, here's the friend. The cook friend. For which we found one piece of his food puzzle. You don't even have yours. So he wants two things. I have none of them. Yeah, I found one food item this whole time, and it was at the very start of the game. I'm gonna assume there will be more where that came from, eventually. Or break the vases, because that's what you do. It's basically Legend of Zelda at this point. Something back here. Ooh, there is something back here. Secret? A sneaky little secret? Anything weird here? A hello would be nice. Have you seen anything weird, please? Nothing strange here. What are you doing here? I'm enjoying the view. You live here? Damn, bitch, you live like this? It's just colorful. It's near nature. It is a pretty view. So there is that. And we got K-Down. What's up, bud? Says, hey, how's everything going? We're chilling. We're chilling. It's pretty good. I like the game overall. It does feel a little bit directionless right now. Because at the very start, it was like, go to the library. And we went to the library, and we were able to do a bunch of stuff, but we weren't able to do everything. But we found what I think is a key item, but I have no idea what it does. And then we were just kind of left to our own devices. We talked to a couple of other NPCs elsewhere throughout the village area, and they were able to nudge us to go west. That's kind of where I'm going right now. I'm a little bit wobbly on whether or not I'm truly going the right way. Oh, by the way, we got the little cable cars. That's kind of fun. So, you know, that's one thing I sometimes I find myself harping on a lot in games. Maybe too much so, the whole topic of conveyance to the player, to say, just to give a little nudge as far as where should you be going next. And some games, it makes sense to let it, to like, for the game to clam up and say, you're on your own, figure it out. But I do feel like this is one where maybe a little nudge of where to go next, or like some kind of idea of like, I don't know, the tricky thing with a game like this that has like an open-ended solution, well, some open-ended solutions to certain puzzles, is sometimes you go into an area, you'll see something, and you'll kind of putz around a little bit with the spells you have, and you'll kind of think, well, I don't think, there's probably a spell I'm missing here. There's probably a spell I'm missing that would allow me to continue. But like sometimes, like there was that one flooded area, you walk in, there's just nothing there, and I think it was a locked door, and you have to spend a key to unlock it, but there's just nothing in there for you, so it's like, well shit, like what am I missing? There's gotta be something about this room that I'm just not seeing, or there's a spell type that I haven't found yet, but like there's not really a lot of interactions in that room, so I don't know, I like it overall, but there are moments where I'm left to my own devices, and I find that is sometimes a bit weird, or a bit just, I don't know, it's a lack of direction sometimes is a little bit tricky. But at the same time, it does force you to experiment, and I guess experimentation in a game like this makes plenty of sense, of course, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, or me harping on it necessarily. Maybe, I guess I'm harping a little bit, but, I'm gonna stand on the baby, by the way. Wait, can I talk to the child? I talk to the child. That's your kid? So, I have mostly good feelings, but I'm definitely curious to see where things go. I guess that concept, that topic though, the topic of, yeah, the game being a little bit tight-lipped about where to go next. Maybe the more I think about it, the more I'm like saying it out loud and hearing myself say it. Maybe that is just a design decision. The game and the developers were like, listen, we want you to experiment and figure shit out. That's part of the joy of this kind of game, necessarily. Just we're body slamming the game. No, I mean, of course, you know, try to be fair about these things. And I'm just some fucking dude who plays games. I'm not like I'm no game developer. I'm a software guy, but I'm not a game developer guy. So I can't pretend to know all the answers, obviously. But by the way, I'm going to set up the automaton fella and have him do big jump on this child. I'm going to, oh, no, not there. Reset, remove extras. Yeah. Right here. I'm gonna stand right here. Launch the child. Oh, there's something way up there. Whoa, I jumped too high. Oh god, the child is bouncing. Oh no. Why is the child bouncing? He's gonna go off the edge. Someone stop that baby. Someone, no, come back. No. I'm sorry, lady. I got bad news about your baby. Are you leaving now that I've tossed your child off the roof? My baby's napping. Yeah, your baby is taking a very long nap right now. Oh boy, what have we done? I was joking about what crimes has this character committed. We know that they were in prison at the start of the game. Maybe that's why. He's napping for life. Oh man, all I wanted was to get the little treasure thingy on the tree. I just fucking launched that baby off the planet. Oh no, not me. I want to be on the thing, not have me get launched. What if I just stand, yeah, kind of off to the side here? I want to get the fella that's on top of the tree. Isn't that weird? It targets something and then kind of hones in, yeah. Oh, and then I body blocked it. That's so weird. All right, well, clearly the other answer is well, hold on. Let's stop this. Remove extras. Put it on the bench. Alex, are you gonna rescue the baby? Give it a second. Can't rush perfection. I keep overshooting it. And what I don't understand is why the baby started bouncing. I didn't apply any bouncy effect to the baby. I guess I've heard that term before, a bouncing baby. I guess too real, man, too real. Farming the baby. It's the fucking penguin off the edge in Mario 64 all over again, bro. Such a classic. My baby is napping, don't you know? I'm over here like, yep. That's what's going on here. That's what this is. Not quite enough. Dude, it launched me so high when I was jumping off the baby. Make a phalanx of these lads. What if I jump off the lady, off the mom? Whoop! Oh my god, I got it! Soft candy with gooey center. Brings energy to your body. I don't know what these things do. I'm just off Rainbow Road right now. Yeah, what do these things do, for that matter? I've never even looked at these. Favored by magic users. I can't eat them. It's presumably a thing we, I guess, can give to people, or like there's like maybe vendors, or it's a collectible just for the sake of, for like as a thing for achievements maybe. Woo! The Rhinoceros says, "I'm back, baby." All right. Well, the good news is if I say reset area. Oh no, the baby's gone. Oh, so is the lady though. So maybe it's okay. Maybe we're not a monster. Nobody correct me. Oh shit, not reset area. I meant remove extras. Oh, there's a key up there. You see that? Yeah. Shape of a musical note. The front door of the Harmony Hall, which I guess is this one here. Now the flavor text said that they were leaving because we were like, isn't this danger for a baby? And then I proved it right by launching a baby off the edge. So the flavor text was that they were leaving. So maybe it's not that they're dead. Hopefully, maybe it's that they just went to the farm. Oh, I think I fell off the edge. Oh no! Okay, now I fell off the edge. Yeah, so I was like, what am I standing on right now? Oh, I thought maybe there was something else. Now, I wonder, can I just hop on the cable car and go to the volcano? The answer is probably no. Yeah, it's way over there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, oh, thank you for clipping that, Mirga. Yeah, that was a very weird moment, but I'm glad it's for better or for worse. It is saved for eternity now. Alex, remember that time you fucking bounced a child off the edge, and as the mother looked on, and then was so devastated she left. That's the lore, man. There's a film reel we don't have. The lore is that we in front of her mother, we launched, or in front of the child's mother, we launched this child into oblivion, and then we left and came back. She was gone because she was so heartbroken over what this monster has done to her innocent baby. We'll do up, up, and push, push. That's the classic. I've got a great hammer and everything's a nail. There we go. Get this fella. And you are number 6. Restoring spells, presumably. Another memory gem. Need like a film reel for this area. Did a good job. Well, thank you for saving that one, Meerkat. I'm very grateful. Something else up there? Oh, it's like the thing we saw earlier, bro. Well, I guess that means I might as well open this thing up. Making things easy for later on. 3, 6. So let's do this. Let's, oh, hold on. There's something back there. Oh, that's where we came from, I think. Yeah. We've already seen this. That's old news. Actually, hold on. Maybe I've not been up there. Yeah, I don't think we have been there. Let's see what that's all about. It's a very long piano. More than 88 keys in this thing. I appreciate it, Meerkat. I'm grateful you went back and had the wherewithal to save that one. Every once in a while, something like that'll happen, and I'll think to myself, "Oh, I need to go back and grab that." And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I forget. Oop. Those moments lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to stream. What have I found? I found an area that the camera... Actually, what if I zoom in? Zoom in. Enhance. There we go. So that at least helps. It's still a little bit wobbly, but that's better than nothing. Yeah, so the camera does get in the way sometimes. Oh, there's an egg? Oh, that's cute. Hold on, can I pick up this egg? What if I freeze the embers? Oh, wrong direction. Sickeningly sweet flavor. That actually might be a thing for the puzzle, for the food puzzle. And there's gonna be multiple food puzzles. I need to seek out more opportunities like that, because that was the thing. That was very easy to miss. Recognizing that that was a pick-upable thing was not so obvious. So I'm curious, is there like obsidian forming where the lava meets the water? Just death. It's just death, of course it is. Draw a Stickman Adventures. I don't know if I know that one, actually. We talking like... The first thing that comes to mind is... And I don't know if this is an apt comparison, but Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts is what comes to mind. A game where you're like given a lot of free reign to combine a bunch of goofy stuff. Create like cursed abominations to solve puzzles and do goofy shit. Now, I never had the wherewithal to investigate this more. Oh, the switchy. The switchy. This might be... Can I push this thing? It might be pushable. Yeah. Let's do this. The question is, how do you flip that switch? I'm guessing I need to be launched to it. Maybe I do this. Maybe I... do the classic. Double push, double jump. Actually, we'll do double jump first and then double push. Shit. Is that enough? Maybe? Whoa, too much momentum. But probably one fewer push then. God, I'm under the water. I'm drowning. Oh, scary. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it and just gonna mash the button. Because that might just be enough. Yeah, it's too much. So I'm gonna remove extras. But I will not remove the sextras. So, yeah, a little bit less push. And whoop. Okay, now I gotta walk into it though. There needs to be like a half push arrow, a little bit. Damn it! In my haste. Not quite. If I jump into it. Hup! Damn it. Yeah, you really don't have much air control when you're in the air. You need that momentum. For it to work for you. Let's do this. I'm clearly lighting myself on fire. Yep. Fully overthinking this. Let's just do a big jump from up high. And that'll do the trick. Probably. Damn it. Is that gonna launch the log? Yep. Honestly, launching myself with the fire is a strangely valid platforming choice, so it would seem. So I thought. There we go. Up. Almost. I want to get up to the top area. Like that. There we go. There we go. Using different color pencils. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Not quite Scribblenauts. Had a unique charm about it. Yeah, I don't think I recognize it, but it sounds pretty neat. Sounds like something I would have enjoyed. And there we go. After all that, Our reward is a cave. Now, we did hear about a cave that our guy was curious about. I wonder if this is that cave. Woo! So let's see. Now it's time for magnet times, right? Can I make you an attractive fella? Not quite. Alright, so I think I know the answer. But let's just see. Can I just use big heavy rock? Nope. Bonk! What if I... Let's keep looking elsewhere before I commit to anything. And this is optional. We don't need this to progress, but there's a secret up here that I am curious about. The answer was that I can't use the magnet here. I can't magnetize that fan. Can I freeze the fan? That's a valid question. Doesn't work that way. But I mean, if nothing else, I could set a dummy to do this for me. Oh. No, I can't. Push it. Move extras. Can I push it? Yes. They're right there, then. Still can't do it. It's be 5 push to be able to make that happen. Make it ice? Still won't do it. Damn. Move extras. I'm getting desperate. Oh god, I got like mega crushed. Whoops, wrong thing. Same thing. A fella that does 4 pushes. Is that not enough? And the answer very well might be that they've like, yeah, they've ensured that that's not gonna do it. There's some other thing we need then. Some other effect. Or... Oh god! Oh, it's the Simpsons movie. It's the part of the Simpsons movie. Rock, hard place. Yep. Or it's an episode of Looney Tunes and fucking Daffy Duck and Elmer Fudd are getting into it. And Bugs Bunny sitting in the foreground is going, look at these screwballs. And they're doing, it's like the cartoon scuffle cloud effect. There's like a fist is going for a punch. There's a baseball bat. Someone's gonna emerge with like seeing little birdies over their heads. Anyway, the only other thing that comes to mind is what if I did some magnet shit, some weird magnet shit. So we're talking make these guys repel. Make both of these repel. This is like, you got a lot of force pushing this one. It still might not be enough. Make this repel too. Everything repels. I wish I could make that thing over there attract. What if I put a totem? Nah, there's no way. Ain't no way. Here, let's do this. Oops. Make that one attract. Okay, it's getting weird. Yeah, because they're small. Oh, the game gets a little laggy when you start doing magnet shit. Magnets, how do they work, man? I can magnetize this guy. But that's, of course, no help. Oh, God! Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. No surprise. No surprise there. I'll try it. Uh-oh. I'll try it. But I don't have any expectations. Cast a fella. And he be magnetized. Well, it wouldn't matter. Does it matter? I'll try just to see. Okay, he can be magnetized. You can't put one here though, because he gets pushed back. Right. Okay. So, all right. So, remove extras. You could do. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it would just be the same thing. So this. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have him do his thing, and then, while he's doing his thing, make him repellular. Still won't do it. Still won't do it. Yep. So that is a hard limit then. Oh. You can't cast things on the button. You can only cast things laterally. You can't like cast up or down. What shit fuckery is this? Ow. I'm gonna guess those are things we need. Ow. It seems like it's hurting us, though. Do I not want the shinies? In my home country, you want the shinies. But, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm full of shit. Get the key. Ow. Use that for this little fella. The first memory gem. Cool. Anything else to be done here? No, just... Let's see if there's any other secrets or anything. And you can't do... Oh god, I'm getting like jostled around this menu. You can't cast stuff on these guys. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, Lois. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to stand even off to the side. Okay, so you cannot affect the blowy boys with their pink luscious lips. Don't you go in the... Oh, okay, it's just cycling. If there was some way to adjust the flow of air, some way to alter the effect of air in some way, or a way to suck. There we go, yes. Give me the suck. Plus magic to be cast once an object goes from on the ground to the air, or from the air to on the ground. So when it collides with something, it will do something else. Plus magic, so like, it's a trigger effect, basically. Think about that. Would that help us at all with the situation earlier? I don't think it would. In the previous room, that is, I don't think it would. Now we're up here. Oh, they're snowballing. That's cute. Getting big. It is getting big. Is there a max size? It'll probably stop going back and forth when it gets to a certain bigness. So, a Melty Mountain hike. 5,500 meters away. What the fuck is a kilometer? Okay. Less of a hike and more of a cliff face. I've seen those kind of hiking trails before. Ooh. Oh. What is going on back there? Okay. Well, I see a Torii gate. I see a shrine enveloped in hellfire. All right, come back in a moment. There's a snack up here. I want the snacky. Oh my god, look how big this thing's getting. What the hell? It's getting so big. I was thinking like surely there'll be a maximum size. Bro, now I'm not so sure. Might have found it. Honestly, this might be all I need to get the snacky that's over there. The one treat. Okay, maybe not full. Just give me like a few. Now I need to get on top of there for this to work. Sounds good. Have a great night, Elgas. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for chilling with us. Oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. Holy shit, that's a sign I'm having a good time for sure, but we do need to wrap this up in a bit. I can sort of ambignify that one. I think I'm just gonna do the usual. I'm gonna order the usual. Just big jump. Just give me a big jump, fella, please. One big jump, fella, for Alex. Okay, I need to be like walking into it. Yep. Okay, and not stand still. Or I could actually, you know what? I could have cast it on the other thing. Whoop, there we go. Give me that snacky. I got that snacky. All right, so that's the way we need to go. But I'm so curious as to what's going on over here. What fuckery is happening over here? Memory spot thing, which is it's a nifty feature, but I don't know if I really see myself using it all that often. Suspended Springs. Trapped in its timeless charm. It looks hellish. It looks like a nightmare. It's trapped in time. Place serve the best foods though, bro. He loves the foods. He's a real foodie. Oh, that's a raid from Gallon. What's up, man? Gallon, you just raided us a couple days ago, and he's coming back for more. Thank you for that raid, man. It's very sweet of you. Very, very kind. I know it's late. I know it's late. There might not be as many people online, but I really do appreciate that, man. I said the same to Shake. He rated us earlier. It's like, man, the folks that rate us all the time. That's very generous. You're very kind, man. It's like, just can't get enough. You're too kind, man. It's like I promise. There's never an expectation. I'm not. There's you can rate other people too. I promise. But I appreciate that. It's very sweet. We're playing a very quirky and very goofy little platformer game. It's like a puzzle platformer of sorts. It's like Noita for babies as a puzzle platformer with some Metroidvania thrown in there for good measure as well. It's very weird. It's very weird, and I do like it. It just came out today. This is Rhell and the Warped World and Troubled Times. It's good, and it gives you a lot of flexibility on how to attempt certain puzzles and how to approach certain situations. So there's the whole thing about combining spells in fucked up ways. Oh, there's a strongman game. Okay. Shoot the duck targets. We have to find them, though. There's the dunk tank. All right. The duck targets have been stolen. Check the beaches. Okay. So by this point in the game, we've actually found a good number of spells. There's, of course, what you would imagine, push and pull and jump. But you can set a trigger effect where, if something either lands on the ground or leaves the ground, it'll do something. Or you can set a little dummy that will cast a spell for you. You can magnetize things to repel or magnetize, to attract or repel. You can reset to original state. You can light things on fire, freeze them, turn them to jumpy gloop, like bouncy gloop. So if I wanted to say, and you can do them in a string. So if I wanted to say, yes, let's make something gloopy, push it twice, and you have to use magnet twice to make it repel, and just start putting it on things, then sure, and it'll be weird, It actually won't be that weird because this area isn't that like claustrophobic, but in areas that are like small, it can make some dumb shit happen. You know, I'm just gonna apply this on everything around here that that it will allow me to. So including the people, including the NPCs. So now he's a little fella, a little gloopy boy. So yeah, so you can cause some pretty dumb shit. Why is he bouncing? I'm not complaining. I just don't understand why he's bouncing. Oh, is he gonna go off the edge? All right, we'll see you later. So yeah, so it's I like it, but it's weird and it's kind of all over the place, honestly, with the kind of areas you'll find, the kind of NPCs you can interact with. So I do like it, but yeah, it's kind of silly. Speaking of silly, you can also reset an area if you fuck things beyond recognition. So you can reset if something is like weird. If things are too weird, rather. It is a raid and run. No, I don't blame you. It's past 2 a.m. here, which means I'm not going on much later myself. It is getting up there. But thank you, Gallaneth, for that raid. If you're still listening in, or if any other raiders from Gallaneth's stream, if any of you have any Gallaneth clips to share, I'd love to see what he's been up to, if there are any recent shenanigans or hijinks. Doesn't have to be from tonight, of course, but I'm always down to see what the friends are up to. And of course, I really do appreciate that raid. Gallaneth is always so good to us, man. Always raiding us. What a cool dude. I don't get to raid him as often because he is much more responsible with his sleep schedule than I am. I'm the one pulling the degen hours, like a strange little fella. But I really do appreciate that. That's super neato. They say you want to hit the strongman competition. So jumping into it can only do so much. How's about this? What if I push this little fella? Y'all know exactly where this is going, right? Let's do big jump. Big jump. Get the setup here. And here we go. Big jump. Winner! Winner! Plastic star with a symbol of on its side. Find things at the suspended festival. Can I do it again? Beat the previous thing. Okay, maybe not. Satisfying noise. So I have 2 of them. I could afford that one. The other one is the ducks one, and then yeah, they said winning at the at getting dunked in the water. I wonder if that means just dunking yourself, maybe? There's the classic where I go have a little fella to launch myself, please. I'm in the water. Did I win? Yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to entail exactly. We'll unlock this one. I'm a little bit worried that like we might need the ×4 one. That one might be like a fancy one or something. Damn, the balloons, oddly enough. And if anyone can see if there's anything up top there. Maybe there was something else on that little note. So with that, we got that one. We need to find the duck targets. Yeah, win the dunk tank. Getting thrown in, which I think I did. But yeah, nothing happened. Hold on. There's not like something hiding somewhere, is there? No? Maybe it's like you can't like touch the wall or something? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. Let's if nothing else we can figure out we can find the duck fellows. That's the easy part, I do believe. As for the stuff happening in the background back here, yeah, we're way too far away from whatever's happening in that terrifying suspended area. Let's continue this way then. There's something interesting there. Some kind of like rainbow barrier. An S thing? Not sure what that's all about. Oh, we can ride the updraft. Oh, and there's a switch there. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. What if I can repair the bridges? So if there was some way to make my guy heavy. I mean, there's some big old heavy looking rocks over here. Would that be sufficient? Let's try the smaller rock first. Or otherwise some way to like turn off the spinny boy? Yeah, it's too much. You'll have no idea what those little rainbow worm fellas are about. Yeah, there's something about that. Just something about it. Some way to like ignore the effects of the wind. That's like a spell we're looking for. Oh, well, here you go. Yeah, whatever this is. That's what we want. Whatever this effect is, we want to be able to apply that effect. If I just push this over. A real pushover. Alright. Oh, wow, that worked out well. Well. Oop. Oh, almost. I got flattened. Oh, no. I gotta land. Oop. I'm like in a weird oscillating pattern here. The depth perception does make it tricky. Oh god, I got bumped again. God damn it. Here, let's just do the top-down view. But I gotta land first. Okay. I get it. I keep getting underneath it. There we go. That's one of the duck fellas. Out of curiosity, if I move this one down, what I'd really like is to find a spell that does this effect. Can I cover the wind thing? Is that how that works? I'm gonna bring this down to a single push, as I don't want to over push. Actually, I guess I can just manually. It's actually too heavy. Oh, there you go. So, a cool new little gummy fella. So it's just a cool collectible then. All right. Now we know. More coins. More money. Paper money, that is. Weird how the UI also, like, rotates when you rotate the camera. There's things about this camera, about this game that I like. And there's things that are a little bit weird. Like, this definitely feels... And I don't mean this in a disparaging way. This definitely feels, as I'm playing it, like, definitely like a... How do I describe it? I don't know. It has, like, very ambitious indie project energy. And I don't mean that negatively at all. But this is a game that clearly somebody worked very hard on. And like, developed the systems very smartly. Put a lot of time into it. The world is... Like, the world this game is in, and, like, the puzzles and the platforming... it at times feels a little bit disjointed. And that's not like to say that it's bad. It's just, I don't know, like, I think the overarching theme that I'm feeling with tonight as I'm streaming this game is like, this is cool, and I hope I'm going the right way. I hope I'm not gonna hit a point where I look around and I go, well, shit, now what? Because there's things that we've seen where I've gone, oh shit, I don't know how to reach that, and I still don't. There's a couple things we might be able to go back for, because we found, say, the magnet spell. The magnet spell might be huge for certain things we were unsure about previously. Yeah, then there's other aspects where I'm like, damn, I still don't know about that one flooded room, what the point of that was. And there's still that weird rainbow key that we don't have, also for the library. There's apparently a factory we're looking for, and it said to go west, but we haven't seen any sort of factory yet. So I'm there's a bit of a feeling of maybe not being lost, I guess, but just not feeling confident in where I'm going and like what I'm doing. But you know, the whole theme of the game is that things are like bad. Everyone has disappeared. Can I jump on that? Oh, I can't actually jump on that. Can it still get launched? It can get launched. But I need to be on top of there. What if I attach it on myself? I get squished. No, this is a good game, and I am enjoying myself. There we go. But yeah, it feels a little bit. It's a little bit wobbly at times. Not quite enough to be able to make that jump. Bonk, bonk. These collectibles, they're just extra money. It's not something we need, obviously, but if I could grab them, it'd be neat. My favorite for these situations is double up, then double push. And there are times where the camera does kind of get in the way a little bit. Not quite enough. What about triple up, single push? Move the extras. Yeah, the systems that are here are really good. I think, like, there's no question to me that the spell crafting system and whatnot works very well. Almost wish there was like more, maybe a little bit more attention in the world as a whole. And like sometimes you play a game and it's like, you know, there's NPCs and there's places to go and stuff to do, but the world feels a little bit empty, you know, in a way that's maybe a little bit unexpected. And again, that's pretty thematically appropriate because, well, the world is empty. Like the whole intro cinematic is talking about, like, well, the people are dying and it's or not dying, but the people are disappearing. We don't know where they've gone, and the world has like fallen into kind of a state of ruin. Let's see if I can grab that thing, but it's happening. I need to like get to the second tier. So, you know, maybe what I'm seeing as kind of downsides, if the developer listening and they'd be going, good, that's what you're supposed to be feeling, like that's the whole point. So this is none of these things that I'm saying are necessarily negative. I'm just kind of like fucking verbal diarrhea. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, explaining how I like this game, but there's aspects that I don't find myself. I'm trying to like get like the right positioning here. There's things that I'm not like. There's things that don't. It's not that they don't sit well, but they feel like unrealized, I guess. Like there's something else that could be done here. Anyway, move extras. Yeah, let's not waste our time with that anymore. So whatever's going on here. Oh, there are things we can reach. Okay. So let's see what can be done with this guy. This is jumping up and down. There we go. What is he doing? He's casting something yellow that way. So I just see what he's casting and let it hit me. See what it is. Is it gonna launch me? It's yellow. I'm squished. Whoa, it was like a time something other. Which probably means it's a spell I don't have. If I push this rock. Whoa. Oh, I see it. Like it's has it like oscillate back and forth between its current position and a previous position, I guess. So I could say, let's see. I guess if I had this spell, so I don't have that spell, obviously. Maybe this will lead me to how I can acquire it. Oh, randomly found candy that I could not see. I'll take it. The candy over there. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Let's just see. Let's just see. Actually. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I can push it. Oh. Oh. That was unexpected. I'm getting bounced around. I just got slapped. Okay, so it's not a spell I need to cast necessarily. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm thinking I'm in a death loop. Oh no. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't die that time. So it's not a spell I need to cast. Or a spell I can find, at least not yet. It's like an effect that this area has. As things fall down, they oh fucking hell. They automatically get returned to their original location, which is neat. Oh, I don't like how I fall through the floor there. That's unfortunate. You can press it to cancel out of it. Oh shit. There we go. So wrong button. Wrong button. God damn it. And whoop! Got the candy. Which is great, but now what do I do with this? We could try the big jump again. Doesn't really launch you that high is the thing. Out of curiosity. Wait, let's rotate this guy a couple times. What can we do with this? Okay. That's nifty. What can I do with this? That's the thing. Do this. The old classic. This thing, nothing I've... Oh, whoops, wrong button. Nothing I've made here... Nothing I've configured here is really any different. Doing the jump spell. Shit. Once again, yeah, the jump spell is a little bit tricky to use. Because you get so little air control. Let's remove that and put it on this guy. Or shit, not on top of it, but in front of it. There we go. Let's try that, because that gives you a bit more air control. The other one, yeah, the music is... I can't say I love it. I can't say I love it. Yeah, it's a little bit... Maybe that's my cue to turn it down a little bit. It's starting to grate on me a little bit as well. It's that one track going over and over again. Not overly melodic. I don't know. I think this is as far as we go here, at least. Let's explore more of the beach area proper. As we know, there was like the whole 3 duck fellas. Found one of them. The other 2 are probably nearby. Matter of where. I'm gonna guess this beach area probably stretches pretty far. There was, of course, another beach area we saw earlier. Much earlier in the game. One of this might reconnect back to that area. Have a good night, though, Grim. Thanks for popping in and hanging with us, man. Wait, are those like... Are those sentient scarecrows? Have we found something new and strange? And exciting? But mostly new and strange? There we go. Let me just loot them for all their worth. For those who weren't at this meeting of the Beachside Duck Saviors. Liberated the duckies from the prisons. Okay. Inside the cliffs, buried under the giant tree, and inside the mother duck. These are mandatory. No one else has showed up. The Duck Saviors. We found the Grand Tag group that have stolen these things away. So these are just little scarecrow fellows, and they're just walking around, hanging out, breaking shit apparently. Ouch. Oh, I had nothing equipped. No wonder. Not what I meant to do. Oh, you can't break those. Okay. Are you a bad guy? Doesn't look that bad. He's got the demon horn things, which is a little bit concerning, but he's just chilling. I had like a spell effect on him randomly. Oh, I think he's casting it. He or she is casting it themselves. Go in here. What is happening here? Lad is on fire. Do I have to tame this lad to get something from him? Let me icify you. Does that cool your superheated heart? The life-giving rune. So if I wanted to grow a plant or something, I guess. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Life-giving rune. Brings objects to life. Huh. Not what I was expecting. I'm getting mega bonked. It's all squishy. Hello, ice friend. Yep. Yep, he says nothing. Nice paint on the walls. Very good. Oh, fire. Yeah, alright, cool. Love that. I love the eyes emoji. That's actually very cute. So that's fire. What's the other one? Bounce. So bounce and fire. This room is so nonsensical. This room is so nonsensical. It's like somebody said, "All right, where are we gonna put the life rune?" And somebody just kind of looked around and went, I don't know, bro. Just stick it in some room. I don't know. Put some bouncy fellas there. Have a guy be on fire, I guess. I don't know. Oh, now because we've stolen the life rune, everything is now dead. What used to be alive and lively and fun is now dead and sad and dead. There's something buried there. Do I need to turn you into life? No. A plunger. You just kind of wander around. Just hanging out. Probably not this guy, is it? No. Wonder what we need. To think about this. Earlier we were able to like yank it up. To yank the plant. Oh. Something buried there. I'm not sure if that's like a key item, or it might just be an extra for later on. But hard to say. We can follow the path south. Where are we on the map, by the way? We are getting pretty close to wrapping back around to the intro base area. The intro beach area, that is. But under the big tree and inside the mother duck were the other two locations. We found the one in the cliff face. That was the one we passed on the way, and we went ahead and took care of business when we saw it. Here's the giant tree. A flowery fruit. Tasty and fragile. Squashed if you drop them too high. Is that it? I thought there was going to be more. Oh, here we go. Here we go. If I want to catch them... Oh. Like I'm mashing... Oh, I think that was for the sign, yeah. They grow, and then they just slowly descend. Yeah, you can't really catch them. Right, so can I turn the tree... Oh, shit. Can I bring the tree to life? Big life. Yes. Can I talk to the tree? No. Nothing happens. I turn the rock to life. Get giant eyeballs. Yeah, just bring everything to life around here. It's gonna start wandering around. I gave them life and I can take it away at a moment's notice. Would it be a pull action? To uproot the tree? No, that's not it. That rock is getting stuck. Huh. So this is a dead end. Keep exploring a little bit longer. It's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. I'll admit, the more I'm playing it, the more, like, maybe I'm just getting tired. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but I don't want to say I'm, like, disappointed, but I don't know if I love this quite as much as I was hoping I would. The systems, I think, are very cool, but I feel like the world we're in, I think, like, in the library, the puzzles were really cool. And I felt like there was, like, a pretty, like, sensible progression system. And you find this spell, and then you find these rooms to use this spell, and then you find a couple more, and you find other applications. But I think in the overworld, we've clearly done some things in some different orders, and I think we're seeing areas right now that expect us to have spells we don't have. So there's this feeling of wandering around and being like, how do I, like, I don't think I have, I think I'm lacking tools to deal with a bunch of these things. So it's just kind of a compounding feeling of being like, where do I go next? And also the things I'm seeing, not a lot of solutions I can think of, at least, for some of the things we're seeing. The juicy fruit, right? We know about that, yeah, because we found some of those. Maybe what's a different kind of juicy fruit? Because I think we still have the same ones from earlier. Yeah, just two food items so far. This would be the giant duck. There's an oil spill. We burn the oil spill away. The answer to burn it all away. I'm not sure why we're glowing. Did I cast life on myself by accident? Did I bring myself to life without realizing it? Huh. And if you touch the oil, you die. Which is fair. Which is fair. We could try to burn the oil. Big fire. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. And then it just sits on fire, or freeze it. Yep. Which is much less scary and much easier to traverse. Like how the hole is just a solid object. Very good. So I don't know. I definitely don't dislike the game. I do like it. But I guess I was hoping that some of the puzzle areas, I guess I was hoping like the progression would be a little bit, I guess, less open worldy. I almost feel like the open world aspect maybe slightly gets in the way a little bit of, yeah, just figuring out where to go next and kind of, and figuring out which puzzle effects are like the ideal way to solve certain problems. But again, at the same time, maybe that's kind of the point. Maybe the point is to wander around and just fuck with things, you know, just fuck with things, and maybe not be so concerned of where do I go next. You know, maybe I'm thinking about this too much from a, like, you know, from a just kind of standard linear progression. I guess it's just a little bit of a bummer because, yeah, I feel like that the intro sequence in the library area was pretty cool, and it was like so satisfying seeing something from a distance, trying to cobble a solution together, and finding and sometimes arriving at a solution that maybe wasn't the expected one and was a little bit like out there, but we found a solution, and it was like fun and satisfying, and it's like a cool feeling conquering a thing where you're like, I see that thing in the distance. What's a funny way I can get that thing or reach that thing? Whereas now, instead of thinking, oh, what's a funny way I can solve a problem? It's, there's one thing I need to reach this thing that I don't have yet. Or there's like, there's like something that some key linchpin that I'm missing. Which is not as satisfying as how can I cobble a solution together versus there's one main thing or maybe a few main things that I think I need here. And that's, again, not necessarily a bad thing, but it just maybe for me personally wasn't quite as what I was hoping. And I really found myself kind of hoping that we would get more of what we were seeing in the library area specifically. Get the elevator. Ignore elevator death possibilities. Minor repairs, right. And I don't have the key, of course. Still the fire selected, I think. See, oh, not that. I don't want to burn that down. Do this. Let's, whoops. Oh, hello. That's weird. My D-pad wasn't working. Okay, there we go. I can just sit on this, and from here... Oh, is that not enough? It's probably not enough jump. Is that a little baby jump for babies? Oh god, that's nothing. That's nothing. So reset, remove extras. There we go. Yeah, that's a jump with some chest hair. Okay, yeah, the delay does make it tricky. Oh, Jesus, I'm burning everything in the world. Reset area. God damn it. One I have to accommodate for the animation. The animation for the for that casting, that cast delay. When he goes, I will go. Oh, it auto collides with the thing we're standing on, yeah. Of course, the fire continues to spread. I guess it will eventually burn itself out. But annoying. I can just reach it from there. Well, there you go. There's... Is it the key? It's a key. Got a key. Go in the elevator. Some monies. Even though I have some maybe slight misgivings about like the pacing of the puzzles and just the kind of open worldy feel, I mean, I'm still streaming. I'm still playing the game. It's like I'm still compelled to experience more, even though we're past 2:30. And the style is undeniable. Like the style for that game, of course, is the thing that like a lot of us first caught my eye and drew me in. And I really, really do like these spellcasting systems. Oh, there's a thing there that I need. Healing spell. How do I get on that inside? It's like a paper version of myself. What that switch is doing. Yeah, I can light it on fire. Turn to goop. To my knowledge, we really don't have any way of like just straight up breaking something. Is there a throw a brick into a window spell? Let's reset the area because it's like I didn't want it to be ice. Here, maybe I need to give it life. Oh, what am I doing? Press the wrong button. Didn't seem to do anything. What's the secret? It kind of looks like it's ice, kind of, sort of. The thing over here, too. How's about this? So, yeah, like I said, it's after 2 a.m. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, and I can feel myself getting kind of tired. Yeah, I overall like it. You know, give it a Steam review, Alex, I would give it a positive review. I would give it a positive review. But I would mention some caveats, and I would say, like, there's like a lot to explore, but be prepared to potentially feel a little bit lost and feel a little bit like, man, where do I go next? And what kind of what's yeah, what do I do? What do I go next? Where do I go next? And what am I missing in like this certain area? It's a bummer because at the very start, the little helper friend, the little navigator helper friend, the little assistant friend, the bug gem fella, I can't remember their name. They were very over the top with like, oh, to go to the library, go right and then go up. Like it was super helpful and super like, here's where you go. And every so often you could like, there was a prompt to talk to them and they would give you a hint for something that was already pretty obvious. And maybe I haven't been trying it often enough. Maybe I haven't like circled around to like try to talk to them often enough. But I feel like I haven't seen a prompt to talk to them in a while. In times where I could actually kind of use a nudge. Like, yeah, what's the thing I need here for this one? So, and they said at the start that yes, if you find the assistant, the buddy hints are annoying, then you can turn them off in the options menu. I don't think I turned them off. I think they're still there. That'd be under, I guess, accessibility. Yeah, Beasel, that's the one, yeah. I could say, yeah, normal or light or off. Hinted puzzle solutions. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen that in a while. But maybe that's on me. Maybe I should have like tried to like intentionally go for them more often. Also, I acknowledge I didn't leave myself time to check out some of the challenges. There's gentle. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Gentle challenges, average, tough, and then melting challenges. A lot of which, oh, actually, there's a bunch of spells on here I've never seen before. There's the snail, there's the hand, there's a little talk fella. Yeah, so there's like some. Yeah, so that tells me there's potentially, if this is like the easy mode challenges, and this tells me that there was at least a few, maybe even several, I guess easily found spells that I completely missed that maybe would have answered a lot of questions. So yeah, kind of playing with a incomplete deck, so to speak, does sometimes feel a little frustrating. But it's also like, it's not only is the deck incomplete, I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I am missing out on. But at the same time, I guess that's kind of inherent to the open world nature of a game like this. Well, of course, we're not going to tell you what you're missing because that's the point. The point is the discovery and the exploration. So yeah, it's like I start to describe my feelings about why certain things are maybe a little disappointing or a little maybe slightly, I don't want to say lacking, but just not what I was hoping. And I'll hear myself talk and I'll go, well, yeah, that's the point. Or that's like how this kind of game is supposed to go. So I almost feel like I'm having a hard time justifying why certain things about the game don't feel quite there for me. Maybe it's just not my kind of game, or I don't think it's not my kind of game, but maybe it's like not, I don't know. Maybe there are things here that are more of an issue for me than they would be for other folks. Maybe I'll say it that way. But yeah, I'm having a hard time like articulating and trying to find explanations or solutions to some things that feel just a little bit, I don't want to say half-baked, but I guess maybe just certain things about like the level design and some of the puzzles or some of how the puzzles are conveyed to the user that just kind of leave me feeling like there should be a little bit more to it or a little bit more told to the player. I don't know. Again, it's late. I'm getting tired. Like I can feel my brain cells shutting down a little bit just because it is getting pretty late. Overall, I still like the game, and I do want to play more of it. Again, I wouldn't play a game like this late into the night on a school night, on a work night, if I wasn't enjoying myself. So I'm like forcing myself to play this. So I'm glad we played this. I'm glad we got to try it out, and I'm grateful we got a review key for the game through Player Found. That was very nice of them to do so. I'll be curious to see how like reception for this game kind of goes. It makes perfect sense that the reviews for this game have been almost entirely positive, because I would give it a positive review, but I would give some caveats and say like in the first like hour or two, it's a no-brainer. This is a really cool game. But once the world opens up, there's kind of a feeling of kind of floundering and being like, well, man, I'm not so sure where to go, what things I need for certain areas. And yeah, again, I think that's just kind of par for the course for these kinds of more open world kinds of deals. I guess that's the thing though. Maybe at the end of the day, a puzzle game that is kind of that has that kind of know it to spell building aspect. I think a puzzle game that has like spell building, I think those work well together. But I think when you throw in Metroidvania and open world aspects too, I think it gets maybe a little bit big for its britches. Maybe it's like it gets lost in the sauce, and it's like it's trying to do too much. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe I would have liked this if the scope was a little bit more narrow, and instead of doing big open world stuff, it was maybe more like dungeon, like we start in a dungeon, right? Like you're trying to break out of it. Maybe if there was more, if like the puzzles were a little bit more like contained. I don't know. At the same time, the open world aspect is a big selling point, and it's cool exploring. But maybe that's like the heart of why I'm kind of on some aspects of the game. I don't know. It's something to chew on. I'd be curious to hear what other people say about the game. But I think it's good overall. I think it's good overall. I think it was Rhell theorized that it might. We know it's an indie game what am I trying to say? An indie developed game. It's a small development team that made this game. Rhell theorized that it might be a single developer, and if one developer made all this, that's fucking wild. So if this is truly a one developer project, that is bonkers. Like the fact that one person did all this is beyond impressive. So it's an indie game. You know, the scope of this kind of thing is expected to be a little bit limited. So my critiques should be taken with a grain of salt. But if it's a one person project, then like, fuck, man, just the fact that this thing exists and it works as well as it does is really impressive. We saw a couple frame drops when you start doing magnet stuff, but otherwise works really darn well. Like the game, especially like the thing I keep coming back to is the puzzle systems where you can apply all these effects to various objects and also characters, NPCs, and making new characters, bringing things to life, even though the interactions are limited. Just the fact you can do all that crap is really something. So that just on its own is kind of like really impressive. And the fact that there's also, you know, a game there, not just a funny like sandbox system to play around with, but there's a quest and there's things to shoot for and collectibles. I don't know what the collectibles do, what the money and what the gummies are for. I figured it'll come into play eventually, but some of that is still a little bit nebulous to me.